Let's go!
What now? Warrior! We won't lose this
Enough
fight.
senseless flailing.
They're weak to ice! Let's stop them
Won't
cold!
hold back! Hold on.
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
I'm all prepared. No, this won't work. Healer! Light!
I can't afford. Give me your aid! Something else. I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down. That's right.
Come on!
Sworn oath of knighthood. Let justice prevail! Not now. Huh! Take this!
Let's stay calm. Better be sure. I'll get some distance. By this power. Flare!
Get them!
This is nothing.
Don't underestimate me. No holding back! Hack and slash! Damn, this is bad.
Only
Done
one
yet.
left! Finish them off and we're clear!
They got me!
Looks like that's all of them! Great job, everybody!
What now?
Mage! Intruder!
No,
We can't get
I
sloppy.
fight for my own
Fight.
justice.
they're weak to fire! Let's heat this place up!
Maybe not.
They're weak to piercing attacks! Hit them all in
Come
one
forth,
fell
Royal Soul! Light! Let's finish this!
Now,
Let's go,
what's the
Captain.
place? I call upon royal power within! Not now.
These are just small fry. If we play it cool, we'll cruise right
Mage!
through.
The power of fire! It's not this up!
Observe the enemy.
If I say so myself.
I see you!
They got me!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
Here we go.
I know
Enemy
these guys are
attack!
weak, but stay focused.
By this power. Flare!
I can't afford to hold back. Mage! Burn to us one!
Put out!
Let us fight as there!
They got me!
Smooth finish! Great work, everyone! Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
We can't get sloppy.
Talk your way out of this!
They're weak to fire! Let's heat this place
Let's
up!
go. No.
We can still do this the
Are you
easy way.
prepared? The power of fire! Let's wrap this up!
Now,
Sworn oath of knight. I see you!
They got me!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone! Be careful.
Let's do this.
Hurry and take them out. We gotta keep pushing forward.
I shall fight as the noble I call upon royal power within!
One.
You
Great job,
maggots!
Stroll. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
That was the last of them. This is...
What now?
Warrior!
The royal scepter! Has he truly taken it? How could he have dispelled those wards alone? No. Even if he has it, we've seen no signs of escape. Were the scepter his only target, he'd not have stayed with him.
Where'd he go? No one's seen him, so he must still be close by.
That's the only other way out, right?
If he's gone ahead, he could only be on the roof. But what could he seek there?
There's more to his plan than stealing the scepter. Probably that day of calamity he's been raving about. He said we had until the morning is over? We must stop him!
Hurry!
Onward! However,
Even so, no.
Yep,
This is the royal scepter, is it? Divine relic, progenitor of all igniters. Now, I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser. The faith of the people doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority. Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of the people.
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal scepter to a people's champion. So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord Luis's victory is assured. All that remains is my glorious calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will beg and crawl and plead for Lord Luis's salvation. There you are.
Where is the royal scepter?
The fallen king protects it. The scepter is beyond us all. For the time being, that is. Now, if you're finished, be gone from my sight. I'll not harm you either. Even I have some sympathy for fools.
Oh, we'll see ourselves out. Once we knock Luis's whereabouts out of you.
I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
Of course we can.
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
You again. What would you know of it? I know no lady knights. Wait! A knight with blood-red tresses. Don't tell me you're the buffoon who failed to protect the prince.
Judgments mean nothing from a man who sullies the dead. You've fallen far yourself.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter. But I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
You'll find that hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
You, knight, have no idea what real justice is. And that mistake will cost you your life. Rejoice, rats! That willless assassin is dead. But I shall gladly send you to join him! Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones!
What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you!
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
We don't stop him? There's
To the
no
rear
telling
guard.
how much he'll destroy.
Let's go. Light!
You'll die soon enough.
Ah! Not now. Withdrawing! Closing the distance. Let's make an end of it. Something else. No holding back! I'll cut you down!
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Come! Not now. Join with me! Not this skill.
I've bodies to spare!
So he has the power to control the dead?
I won't hold back! With healing power!
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. I shall fight as the noble I am.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Hey,
What's their weak point?
Cease your pointless struggling!
Comrades, lend me your strength. No, not this.
You'll die soon enough.
By this power. Lightning!
Ride in torment!
Move!
Captain's paralyzed? We're in
Warrior!
trouble if he can't move. You gotta aim better than that.
Is everyone all right? Knight! Not now. Huh, take this!
Oh, please! Oh,
Troll's
you've done
badly
it!
wounded. Can anyone heal
I
him?
pull your strings!
Stroll can't take any more. Someone
Come
heal
forth,
him.
Royal Soul! We can do this!
Trust needed.
I owe you. Now, what's the play? Let's do this! Try some of
Find
this!
their weak point.
Observe
Keep it
the
up,
enemy.
Stroll.
Behold! We stand together! Not this skill.
Knight!
Not now.
Allies, together!
It's okay. We can do this. By this power. Roar!
Now dance for me!
What can I
Stroll's
do?
badly wounded.
Suppose
Can
this
anyone
is
heal
it.
him?
Now dance for me!
Someone get him back on his feet! Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
For all that we strive for! Oh, Mystic Purge!
Hulkenberg got them right
I will
at their
fight
weak
with
spot.
pride. I won't hold back! Flare!
You hit their weakness.
Cease your
That's
pointless
your opening,
struggling!
Captain.
Shine!
It's okay. Light!
Ride in torment!
Move!
I've bodies to spare!
Stroll got knocked out.
For all
Anyone
that we
get him back on
strive
his feet?
for!
Hulkenberg got them right at their weak spot. Captain's
By
paralyzed.
sworn oath of
We're
knighthood.
in trouble if he can't move.
Right there!
I pull your strings! Now dance for me!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
This'll do.
I live to see another day.
Ah! Now dance for me!
Is that all?
Ride in torment!
Everything's gone.
Stroll's paralyzed. He can't move at all.
Knight! Oh, Mystic Purge!
Hulkenberg got them right at
Come
their weak
forth,
spot.
Royal Soul! Flare!
You hit their weakness.
Everything's numb.
That's your opening, Captain.
I stand ready. Let us fight as one. Huh, take this!
It's okay. We can do this. Healer! With healing power!
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
I've bodies to spare!
Oh, please! I call upon royal power within! No. Taste
Their
steel!
weak point.
Observe the enemy.
power of healing. Healer! Light!
You're fools to defy
No
Lord
holding
Luis.
back! Let's see how this plays out.
By the swan. Night! Oh, mystic purge!
The power of healing. Healer! We're not out of this yet!
Let's need it.
I owe you.
Now dance for me!
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight!
Now
Get him
dance
some
for
healing.
me!
I'm sorry.
Captain's down? Someone, help him back up.
This is nothing.
Ride in torment!
Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
Let's make an end of it. Try some of this!
Is everyone all right? Huh! Right there!
I can't afford to hold back.
I pull your strings!
Hey! Hey! Wake up!
Huh! Take
Still in a
this!
fight here!
I shall fight a case.
Their weak point.
Observe
Keep it
the
under
enemy.
control.
Huh! Right there!
I've bodies to spare!
Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight
Try some
here.
of this!
Cease your pointless struggling!
Allies, together!
In the name of justice! Case
Their
heal!
weak point. Keep
You'll
it under
die
control.
soon
Behold!
enough.
We stand together!
Now dance for me!
Focus
Not
for
so
family.
easily.
Someone heal her!
My base.
Come strong!
Now dance for
Someone
me!
get him back on his feet! Come on, not like this!
Huh!
Someone
Take this!
help!
They
Please!
yet cling to life.
Die!
I see.
What now?
What?
Gallica,
Let's head back.
God damn it. I did it again. I goddamn did it again. I forgot to turn on my mic. Jackal forgot to turn on his mic again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 8, 9, 40. I just did something very dumb again. I forgot to turn on my mic. I don't know why. I just need to stop turning it off.
What do you think?
Because I do shit like this and then I forget to turn it back on and it just pisses me off now. I spent the whole first 30 minutes just talking to the air again. So yeah, I'm gonna take a lot more time now when I stream to make sure I don't do that. Now that now all we have to do is put the screws to the necromancer. We don't even know what he's planning, but it's definitely bad news, so we have to put a stop to it. I can't help but worry what he meant by calamity. Even if we get there beforehand, we have to be ready for whatever is up his sleeve. The miasma may be down, but his ability is no trifling thing. The fact that Lewis entrusted him with the capital's downfall means that he's a formidable foe indeed. Still, losing isn't an option.
It's nearly time.
The day of calamity is in 3 days. If he's calling his next act a calamity, there's no doubt that he means something truly horrific.
You're right.
Whatever it is, we have to stop him. We don't have much time, but I know you can do it with those new powers.
Now then.
Well, I suppose you ought to turn in for the night once we finish our plates. I'd say we earned a rest today. Good job, everyone. Okay, so now we have money, we have a whole lot of stuff that we can just spend.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
So now I'm not gonna do anything stupid.
There's no time.
Wait,
That's right.
is my chat thing up as well? React is down, browser. Etc. There. We're gonna close that down.
What's happened?
God, I'm gonna have to reconnect Streamlabs. Or Stream Elements. I'm gonna do that real quick. Because I knew I should check these things.
What's happened?
There. God, I didn't mean to put that backslash.
What's happened?
God, I don't care about what's happened. What's happened?
What's happened?
What's happened? I don't see nothing no more.
All right then.
Oh, there's sales on everything. It's actually very nice.
Let's go.
Go over here.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Stream elements. Live stream right. Connect with Twitch. There we go. Authorize it. Remind me later.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
God, it's been a while since they changed everything. Streaming tools, that's what we need. Overlays.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Named over. Is this the right one? Settings, is there like a test?
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
There we go, now it should work. It should be working now. We're gonna test that again with another chat message. No, it's not working.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
God damn it. Why isn't it working? Copy URL. Properties. What if we go through?
You're not getting off the hook for
God damn it, these goddamn little guys. I don't know what's on.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Why isn't it working?
Oh, you're not getting off
I
the
don't
hook
know.
for that.
I'm just tired at this point. We're gonna turn chat off for a little bit, I guess, because it's not willing to play nice. We
You're
don't.
not getting off the hook for that. Just can't stand it.
All right then.
It is annoying
All right.
dealing with these guys. What did we need? I guess we have the church, I guess, of all places. That's the place to go.
What's happened?
I'm tired of hearing that voice line right now. I'm gonna murder people if I keep on hearing that.
But why?
Okay, yeah. I threatened murder and they changed voice lines. That's how it's gonna go, apparently.
Close your
Today's the day of the rest for those who offer prayer to gods, and we offer our goods at a reduced rate. Purify. So we have no items to purify. Buy. We have to buy 2 bomb. Not 6. We're gonna buy 2. Yeah, we get even an achievement for that. There we go. We'll go to the mag exchange so that we can go to the other ones.
Oh, what'll I do?
Where's the weapon shop? Here it is. I don't think I've ever been like outside of the weapon shop. I always just warp there of all places. Take a look around. My places are lower on Idle's Day. Golden Epi. It's still 40,000, goddammit. Appraise. No items to appraise. Sell. Nothing to exchange, so... I think we're just good to go. Because we'll go to the, or no, we need to go to the main market right here. Because that juice stand sells more good stuff right there.
I'm just incredulous.
God, wrong buttons always. All wrong button presses. Here we go. Come on, give me some good water. Come on, please. Water's particularly cheap today. There we go. Pristine, clear water. God, you don't sell any more. Bye-bye.
The Royal Guard is heading out.
Yep, to the Grand Cathedral we go.
Now, where was I?
Go to the Academia. We're gonna get that fixed out right now.
Oh,
A new archetype. I might ask you for a demonstration.
hello.
So the archetypes. So we have the warrior already. We have the knight. The brawler and the merchant are the new ones. I hear a familiar voice.
Power.
Magic, that which manifests from yourself as yearning. The most resident vessel in thee, which wakens with a roar. Thou art its speaker. 'Tis thy means to shout down thy fears, with a voice like thunder. The heroes of old perished, only possessing one. Yet this marks thee apart. Thou cannot acquire and wield many. Who are you? Its voice. Can't remember. Why are you speaking to my heart? Why does the CIA have this frequency of all things?
Yes.
I believe... Oh god, I hit twice. I believe it was there they kept the royal scepter. Instrument of royal magic. That lofty power said to shake the world's very foundations. Should thy scepter fall into wrong hands, it would spell dire consequences for the country. Not the least of which factoring the much-needed faith of the people. The man you stand against, the man known as Lewis, may be one of the most powerful wielders of magic today.
Fascinating.
If you would fight, you must strive to reach the pinnacle of your archetype, and train well alongside your allies. Indeed, I'm curious to see who prevails. Yeah, I'm also going to try something. I just put that to there. That to there. There. We're just to pull this whole thing down. Ah, that works. I don't need to see the whole thing of my other thing. I need to see like my actual like volume controls apparently, because apparently Jackal doesn't know his own volumes. Oh, just beat yourself for a while. God damn it.
You'll come again, won't
I'm just mad at myself. This is the second stream in a row where I've had like 10 minutes of me just doing nothing.
Got it.
What do you think?
Yep, we're to go right after him. Let's travel.
Where to?
Royal Portrait Hall?
Okay.
Does it think we go up through here? It's hard to remember like anything else. Yeah. This room seems familiar. Actually, instead of warrior equipment, we're gonna have you be Seeker, maybe?
Seeker!
Elkion. We'll make you maybe Knight.
Knight!
Maybe we'll make you Knight. You will be Brawler, maybe? Strike +2. We're gonna just try a new comp. Because this game's all about the different comps and having fun with it. I wish I could just teleport to the entrance of like the final or this fight for the area. But no, we have to like manually walk up to the roof again of all things. Nothing over there. We're gonna slowly fill out the map because I forget things way too often. But yeah, as I've been saying earlier, I figured out why I've been so stuffy lately and kind of a little bit irritable, maybe. I haven't dusted my room in months. I kind of just been letting dust gather, and I'm like, oh, why do I feel so bad? I took a duster to my room today, and it was like a solid stack of just dust. I don't know why. I just was like, yeah, I'm gonna dust today. I'm gonna clean. I cleaned up my bathroom. I did a lot of like small little chores, and I worked on Barry, and like it was a very fun, productive day. But at the same point, I'm also like, I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna kill this guy, and I'm gonna have a fun, nice time. But yeah, we're gonna get through them this time. I'm gonna keep on healer because having a pocket healer is so nice to have. Just especially because I can just heal everybody at once. I can get the increased magic damage for light magic. Or should I go ahead and skip him?
Sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
Of course we can stop you. Yeah, you might have gotten the drop on us last time, but we're gonna kill you this time. That's all that's gonna matter at the end.
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
God, I can't skip 2 cutscenes to get to him again.
Now die! Lord Luis is dead!
Look, I know you're gonna kill me, you're gonna rattle my bones, or whatever you're gonna do.
To the rear guard. Come forth.
Rear guard, Hama. We're gonna go for just a big strike on him first.
You'll die.
After me!
Hammer of Justice. Lowers defense. Okay, so you're gonna lower defense.
Strike true!
So that's gonna waste a turn, but not really. He's gonna summon a guy, but
Hold the dead?
you're gonna use Skullcracker?
I crush you!
Let's stay calm. By this
You're gonna Hama him.
light.
You hit their weakness.
Cease your
That's
pointless
your opening,
struggling.
Captain.
What a mess. Let's make an end of
You're just going to attack him.
it. Right there.
So if we're gonna get him, that way he's just gonna get some damage. Since this energy ray.
Come! Shine!
Energy ray on him.
Hulkenberg got them right
Power
in
of
the weak
healer.
Just big magic damage on him. We're gonna hit him hard.
I pull your strings.
Okay, so now he has 2, but he only gets 3 attacks.
You need
Nice
training.
dodge, Hulkenberg. Like
Oh god, the dodge! She's gonna be a dodge tank. It's gonna be great.
After me.
This.
Something else.
Attack him. We're gonna try to get rid of him.
Tougher than I thought.
With a single fist.
Since
Behold,
this.
we stand together.
It's up to you now.
Okay, so will this kill him?
Behold my
If this kills this guy, this will be worth it.
You're fools to defy Lord
Come
Luis.
forth, royal soul.
Go ahead and
Light.
light him,
Now, what's the play?
and you're gonna kill him. There we go. It's going great right now. We don't have to worry about much else. We're gonna kill this guy. We might be bloodied and beaten, but we're gonna murder him so hard.
Let justice Shatter!
Skullcracker him.
Cease your pointless struggling.
You're going to heal everybody.
We're not out of this yet.
What's needed?
Helpful as ever.
You're fools to defy Lord Luis.
Perhaps not.
Just attack him. We can't kill the other guy. We don't have anything that's gonna do weakness against him.
Oh, please.
I pull your strings.
Okay, so what we're gonna do first is God, since this
Together.
energy ray on you,
Do this.
like I'm gonna hope this is gonna go through. If this does a big damage, it's gonna be so nice. 250, I can deal with it.
Let's go.
You're gonna heal everybody. It's how we're gonna end our turn.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
I'm gonna hope that Brawler's gonna dodge
Now
twice.
dance for me.
If she can dodge twice, we don't have to worry.
Now dance for me.
Are you prepared?
Just attack him.
Observe for all that we strive for.
Mage Light on you.
Mystic purge.
Hulkenberg got them right in
You'll
the
die
weak spot.
soon enough.
Healer.
You're going to heal everybody.
Not out of this yet.
What's needed?
You're fools to defy
You're gonna
Lord
pass.
Luis. Cease your pointless struggling.
God, I hate how pass like burns a turn symbol. I'll just kill him with Mage Light.
I've bodies to spare.
It's gonna make him spin a turn to like summoning something.
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing.
Now dance for me.
Okay, so you spin a turn and raging one.
Get him healed up.
By this power. Maybe not.
What's your synthesis?
I'm all prepared.
Medica, recover for everybody.
Maybe there's a better choice.
Um,
Let's go.
You're going to Hama on you.
Flare.
Hopefully it's gonna kill him.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as
That's
the
your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
Yeah.
It's gonna kill.
You're fools to defy Lord Luis.
Mage Light on you.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Healer.
Medi everybody.
Healing power.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever. I can't. I shall vanquish evil.
God, you're
hold
enraged,
my
so you're gonna
ground.
pass.
I
No!
pull your strings.
Why did that? Oh no, I guarded. I didn't pass. God damn it. I mean, that's actually a better idea. God, pass Jackal. You are so amazing. You might have forgotten to turn on sound, but you're so good right now.
For all that we strive for.
Perfect punch on you.
I'll destroy you.
The power of healing.
Hama on you.
You hit their weakness.
No.
That's your opening, Captain.
Slicer on you.
With a single fist, with blade in hand,
Oh, we're gonna perfect punch
I
again.
crush you.
Fun.
Worthy foe after all.
Come forth, royal
Oh, you're
soul.
gonna heal everybody. That's how we're gonna end the turn. We have so much mana now that we don't have to worry about it. We're a mana tank right now. Our mana tank is full. Yeah, you might be able to curse man to somebody, but like, hey. Oh, Madness Curse only works on one. So yeah. I don't know, Slicer him.
Cut you down.
Right on target.
Is everyone
Nice
all
one, Stroll.
Magic Light on you.
Shine.
By this power.
Hama on you.
There. A tough one. I can't afford to. I call upon.
You're gonna Slicer again? God, Slicer was the option. Why did I forget that option so long ago? Mage Light, there we go. On you.
Mystic Pass.
Hulkenberg got them right
So
in their
come
weak
forth, royal soul.
God, I went the wrong order. You know what? We're gonna kill this guy.
You hit their weakness.
Well, we're not gonna kill this guy. Damn it, I love this. Like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna murder him. I didn't murder him.
Is that all?
Now dance for me!
I should be in the back line. How are you still hitting me?
Impossible!
Yeah!
Can't be happening!
It just took 2 timelines to kill you, Zobra. I have many bodies.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
So now his knight's ranked up.
It feels good to...
Ha! I have never known such heights.
A new ability.
He'll resolve, okay. So it's actually a good one to have, like, if I'm going into, like, long fights.
You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent
Yeah, we're gonna get through this
lives.
so nice.
Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet. He needs to tell us where Luis is.
You'll get nothing from me.
We'll murder you.
Just end it.
Like you murdered everyone here.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what
Clamar?
it's like? You,
God, I forgot like how much is like tribe-based in this game.
surely an elder like you must know what it's like.
We're gonna scoot over a little bit because I'm a little bit in frame.
To be every fool's scapegoat. They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of
That does
dreadful
not mean you can make
nothing.
necromancer zombies
They
everywhere.
cheat and abuse us. Do you think I didn't?
Yeah, it's like,
believe once?
yeah, they're mean to me.
I never
I can
dared
make
to
it
hope
not.
my
I can make
efforts
all
made
the
me
zombies I
equal.
want. No.
Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us.
Yeah, that's a shitty thing right there to do. But like, we're gonna get through
These
this.
atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it?
So the characters can
I had
create
thought to
things.
gather an unstoppable
God, he just has a big mustache.
It doesn't.
Now that I see the mustache, I cannot see it.
Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread.
Look at that mustache.
Scientism cannot save this world.
Look at it.
If we are to be ruled by a god, then
There's a
let it
big
be
mustache.
Lord Luis.
What did you just do?
Did he?
This is everything I've been building my Magla for. A little early, perhaps.
Are you destabilizing the base?
You can
Is that what you're
experience
doing?
my glorious day.
You're like, hey, I'm gonna destabilize the base. I'm not gonna worry about anything else.
Hey, tell us where Luis is.
My lord, Luis.
Damn it.
God, we didn't hear a splat. He probably survived. Oh no! I don't know what he's doing now. He's not breaking the tower. He's goddamn summoning the human. He's resurrecting it. Oh god, that's ingenious.
Wait.
If he does that, he doesn't have to worry about like the other shit like...
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation. Reanimation.
So yeah, he's gonna summon it, cause a huge hassle and like ruckus, and then now his prince is gonna come in and be like, yeah, look at me, I saved everybody.
No.
Believe me.
If that monster breaches the city,
We have to stop it.
We have to stop it at all costs.
You have a spear.
Hurry!
So he also attacked the base. So we got our first clear. I love how it's like, oh god, it's a 2-part quest. So you have to like kill 2 bosses within the 6 days. We finally made it to the bottom. That was a hell of a collapse. Zorba's spell practically took the whole place down. What a mess. How else are we going to repair this place? It's just covered in debris. Look, our egress is straight ahead. It leads to the Cathedral Plaza.
Hurry!
Brilliant. Let's stop this monster.
Damn it.
So, that collapsed everything, so now that whole area I can't get back to.
is all well.
Once we're outside, we're going straight for that monster in the plaza. Are you ready? Let's take it down. So yeah, this game has a lot of like, if you can't get him the first try, go back and re-equip everybody. I do wish you could take a turn and like just change out Sorry, I haven't getting much sleep, so like I am a little bit tired. That's probably where some of my mistakes are coming from.
Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
Probably.
Escapes.
Oh,
If it makes it to the city.
that's a monster. Look at that thing. It's a Scottish monster. It has a bagpipe and everything. Oh, I don't like it. I love and hate the monsters in this. Wait, it's like...
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again.
I love how she's a brawler now. He's the knight. I'm a healer.
It's coming!
Like, I guess Seeker probably would have been a better class to get. The Seeker seems to have a lot more like the... Like... What the fuck? Look at that over...
Size of that thing.
There's... Lady, why are you there? There's a lady and 2 guys being chased by a human. Constantly, ah! It's chasing us.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city. We
God, I
must
love these
stop
like MC Escher's paintings of all this shit.
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
it. Look there. That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
Oh wait, no, they're all people. One is just an egg.
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
I mean, that's a possible. I love that. I love how she's sitting. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look. She's so pretty. I love that kind of like
viable
sitting.
plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Oh, her gauntlets. I just realized her gauntlets float.
Then we bludgeon the torso. Knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Start by attacking the body.
Healer!
Homo
Light!
avatus.
A noble.
So it resists light. We're gonna slice it with a shell.
Observe the enemy with blade in hand.
Just go ahead and punch him. The perfect punch.
The power of healing. I'll get some distance.
We're gonna give this heart a little bit of a shock treatment. Here we go. I'm gonna snooze. But yeah, I need to start making sure I actually have my mic done correctly. So just resist fucking magic.
Please.
Come on. So it does have light skills. Slicer you.
Slash.
Tougher than I thought.
Is everyone alright?
You should have punched.
How's that?
Oh, it's a house in there!
We did it! Now we can go for its heart.
God, I love how animated she is. Like, look at that.
Let's stay calm.
You're going to
Come forth,
heal.
Royal soul. We can do this.
Plus needed.
I owe you. I shall fight tonight.
Slicer again.
Right on target.
With a single
Nice one,
fist,
Stroll.
I shape our future.
So
Looks
you're
like we
resistant
can't
to
brute force
light
this
in
one.
there. Are you weak to a punch?
Come,
What if I just do perfect punch?
crush you.
Weak not, but not too weak. Lost their balance.
Let's go. No.
So it's not even worth doing that. Slicer again.
Cut you down.
With a single fist, I shape our future.
Go for a perfect punch again. No, we're gonna go. Yeah, perfect punch.
Shatter!
That's the better one to do.
I will fight with
Light up,
pride.
Hulkenberg.
Just heal everybody again. We're gonna top everyone off. That's how it's gonna go. Because if we can top everyone off, we don't have to worry about shit. We're getting their bounce. Okay, we have one more turn. But yeah, it's like a. There's little frogs! Look at that! Oh, no.
What's that? I think something's
Withdraw
coming.
it, closing the
Watch
distance.
out!
I call upon royal power
Slicer,
within.
assailant.
Hack and slash.
We're trying to kill through him.
Right on target.
Observe.
Nice one, Stroll.
Perfect punch.
I'll destroy you. Push onward.
It's okay. We can do this.
Next. I don't know, just use lightning.
Roar!
It didn't work. Time bringing it down with weapons.
Now, stepping
Hit
back
the body
to the
or
floor.
use magic.
Give me your
this.
aid. No. Yeah.
The attack failed.
What? The shell.
Okay, so if I kill it, that's another turn. It does nothing.
That arm seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out.
I don't know if we should, little Galicia. You know what? Sure, fine. No. Just go for the shell. It's a weak point.
The power of healing. Healer!
Are you weak against magic there?
I can't afford to. Are you prepared?
Slicer,
Cut you down.
we're cut it.
I stand ready.
Perfect punch again. We're gonna see if it recovers the shell.
Let's take healer.
Heal everybody again.
We can do this.
Because Brawler uses up so much HP.
I owe you.
It's not any funny. It's like a fucking candle. I'm burning like Oblivion dust. Ice-based? Wiping art. Oh, no! Oblivion dust! I know what it probably does. It's probably like just a full kill.
I call upon royal power within.
Slicer!
Is everyone alright?
You can take a shot at their weakness.
Perfect punch. The shell!
Crush you.
How's that? Now, aim for the heart.
Yeah! Your heart's exposed, big guy.
I will fight with pride.
Time for a surgery. We're to heal.
Healing power.
We're to heal first.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. A noble knight.
We're ready to do some open heart surgery, big guy.
Oh, power of
Perfect
hero.
punch.
I'll destroy you.
It's okay. I won't hold back.
You
Better be sure.
know, we're gonna go up. And we're gonna fucking just hit it.
I shall fight as knight.
Slicer again. It's not doing much damage, but it's better than wasting magic. So it recovers. It's gonna add little frog monsters. Are they frogs or are they goblins? I don't know what they are.
I think those
I
soldiers
guess they're
are
mine
coming again.
goblins. I know that joke.
I know! I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
Maybe. I don't know. You know what? Sure.
Leave it to me.
Sure. Sure. Go ahead, do it.
Leave it to me.
Oh, look, it's like a magic roll like transition. Oh, yeah,
I
but
did it! Just... let me rest a bit.
sure. Sure, little one, sure.
Not now. Behold, we stand together.
No, you resist light,
this
god damn it.
For
I was like, yeah, lightning, light blast, no. Perfect punch.
I crush you.
We're gonna try to get that arm down, maybe?
Let's stay calm. Healer! Flare!
Hama? Gonna kill those guys? Yes, does.
Now, what's the play? No holding back!
We'll slice of the
I can
hand.
slash.
Control, you gotta aim back.
God damn it! The one time I want you to hit, you'd miss. Soul Scream. That does not sound good. Oh god.
Come on!
It gained.
Do anything about those arms?
Why can it gain like 4 turns?
This is only a flesh wound.
Yeah, I gained like 4 turns and do shit.
stepping back.
And I have super moves. God, it's like a playground, people.
I'll destroy
Like the
you.
playground kid, it's like, I have everything.
Fight with
No.
pride. To the rear.
Alright, gonna fall back. Heal everybody.
You're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
I owe you. I shall fight as the noble. I shall vanquish evil.
I don't know. Go for the chill again. I'm going for a critical or at least a lot of damage. Perfect punch.
Let's stay calm. Healer!
Heal everybody again. There we go. I should have gone for the arm. Hi, Shin. How's it going? We're fighting a monster that's a human and an egg and a clock. In Scottish, apparently.
Child's play.
Hope you're doing okay. I've had a couple of problems with my stream tonight. I have muted myself unknowingly for the second time in a row for 30 minutes. So that's been fun, you know. Good to see hockey. Oh, hockey game, that does sound cool. Like, hockey is kind of one of the games I do want to get into. Because it seems like a very fun sports game to play.
Right on time.
With a single fist, I shall.
Yeah, I've got rid of one arm though. But yeah, it's just something I need to do now. I have a problem of... What happens is I get a little bit too rushed at the start. And I go, oh, I have like 30 minutes. I have a lot of time to prep for stream. I don't. I don't have time to prep for stream at that rate.
You're not out of this yet.
I should be just
My thanks.
taking my time, prepping everything. But I have been working on Barry today, and I got like her eye done. Switzerland, I didn't know hockey was a big thing in Switzerland. Like that's a fun thing to know. I know it was big in was it Canada, and some of the northwestern states of the U.S.
Now, what's the play?
But it's fun to know it's also big in other countries as well.
Tougher than I thought.
Being a supporter itself is a sport. I mean, it's like soccer. Is it really a soccer match if you don't have a little bit of a riot in the parking lot if your team loses?
For all that we strive for.
Not skull cracker. We went perfect punch. There we go. We gave him a heart attack. God, I love these like MCSer things. I've got his egg. I don't know if I want that.
That'll do.
I hope it's a very good like healing sport. Yes, absolutely. I mean, that's very fun. It's like another sport I kind of want to get into. I know it's like only like really seen in the Olympics. Is curling because I think that's a fun like sport. Oh, we have 1 point. Where are we gonna put that? We'll go into agility. That seems like a good thing to go into. But yeah, I think I get onto a bit of a rodeo thing as well. Yeah, curling seems fun. It's a lot of like fun stuff like that. Removes all debuff effects. So yeah, rank 20 is gonna be so great. Recovers medium HP every turn. Yes, that's what I want. Look at that. But I kind of actually want to learn snowboarding.
It's over.
Because a lot of it's like my family's picking out like the next like, hey, next year maybe we go to like a winter area or like where we want to go for a vacation instead of like gifts. And I'm like, I kind of want to go like to like some place with like snow. Because where I live, it doesn't snow. It doesn't. I live way too close to the equator. It does not snow. If it snows, there is sorcery falling from the goddamn sky at that rate. But like, I want to learn snowboarding because like I grew up playing SSX Tricky. I don't know if I really want like a what is it? Skiing seems like I would just hurt myself on the poles. Like the poles might help you stabilize a little bit better at times, but I feel like I would just trip over them.
You have my sincerest
Like that's a
thanks.
big like fear I have.
You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything.
I mean, I do love seeing like people just like ski down there. Like I recently saw like the video of like the ski jumper that like just wrecked his body.
Now he's gone.
Yeah, they probably will. I can figure that. They're gonna make fun and be like, oh yeah, you wanted to snowboard? Ooh. What are you think you're cool? It's like, no. I know I'm gonna be made fun of. It's like, I think I have like an old like $20 skateboard. And I brought that to show to a friend of mine that actually does skateboard, and he just laughed at me. He's like, yeah, that is a 5-year-old skateboard. You need to get like a better deck. It's just genuine hate. I mean, yeah, I can feel like that's a very dangerous thing of snowboarders want to go very fast, and there's probably not a lot. It's probably a lot harder to slow down on a snowboard than it is a ski. Because like the ski, you have like the pizza french fry thing of like, you had the parallel and like the wedge to help you slow down. Snowboard, like, you don't have much. Like, you have to do like full thing. But like, I definitely want to try that kind of stuff. Like, that'd be a very fun thing to learn.
Stroll?
God, I love how they have like very weird thing. Parallel. Pizza is stupid. Parallel is good. Speed. I only want speed.
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again.
Stroll, you could have told me this like 6 days ago. You woo, bush, and then noom, and then you hopefully don't thud.
I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past.
I mean, yeah,
It's a hard lesson.
I definitely think
One
it's
so
gonna
obvious,
be
I
fun because like
only
it's like a
wish I'd
water
known it
slide.
sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
There is no easy answer because, God, that's the hardest thing ever. Is like, hey, she's dead, or he's dead. Hey, good thing you broke your skis and not your legs, because like, it's better for it to break there. Because like, hey, you can go right to the store, probably the lodge. They probably sell more skis for you. You could probably be up on the ski slope again in like an hour. You break your leg, you're not getting up there for weeks. But I just love like the art style of this game. Like, even like my character there. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive because like that's compressed wood or no, like I think some of them are gonna be like compressed laminated wood, and then some of them are just fiberglass. And like both of those things are expensive.
There's no easy answer.
Yeah, it's gonna be more expensive. Well, for you it'd be I'll just say this, for you probably it's gonna be less expensive. For me it would be more expensive because yay, I love American healthcare. I love paying 5K for a bag of salt water. Yay.
I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Yeah, in Europe. I'm stuck here in the wild, wild west, where I have to hope I don't get sick. Or if I get sick, I hope I don't get sick enough to go to the doctor. But yeah, like this, I love this as an opening arc of like, hey, the mentor is dead. You learn to kind of love him, you see a good family, and then now we're having to like remember him.
Listen, Stroll.
I mean, the good thing is like you, like, was it? I think Europe like travel is like a lot easier, and the U.S. is like travel between the countries in Europe. I think is like comparable to the travel in the States and the U.S. Maybe a little bit more on checkpoints, but
live and die for his country.
I heard it's pretty easy to get through like country to country. Ski down black. So, is black level like the rating? Is it like black diamond level, or is that like? Because I never got the levels. Like I know, like, what is it? In America, I think there's like double black diamond or something. Is that like comparable to black level? Because I know I can get you as well. Black is hardest, okay. Because I know for a while I got into, what is it, bouldering, and that's been pretty fun. But I weigh a little bit more than the average person, so I had a laugh. So me and older brother Jackal decided to go bouldering because we have a climbing gym in our like area. One of the workers came up to us, and it was very fun. For the fact of, he goes, "Yeah, it's great seeing your body type out here with you and your brother. Like, it's great to see people like working out and like trying it." And I felt like, yeah, I look around, everyone else is like thin as a twig. They're climbing up like no ease. We're struggling to get up like mid-tier climbs. I'm like, God, holding our body weight up is like the hardest thing ever. We'll get down off a ledge, and then it's like, oh yeah, we see a 5-year-old just scamper up the side of the same. But yeah, it's fun. I don't like heights, but I like bouldering. It's very weird. But yeah, I can definitely see black being scary because like the fact of you are going down mountainsides, and if you hit a ridge wrong or something, you can just totally like wipe out, or you can go like down a couple 100 feet. Because mountains have a lot of sheer cliffs. Okay, so it's yellow, blue, red, and black. Okay.
If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now.
Because
And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself.
I kind of like you, Hulkenberg. You're nice. And I kind of like how you have elf ears with like little furry tips. I find it very interesting. But yeah, I've been hiking through mountains in my early years, and I got scared of heights. Yeah, and less slowly. Yeah, it's steeper slopes, so you can't slow down. Gravity tells you you're going fast, and you're gonna stay going fast. But yeah, I went on a, 10-day hiking trek in high school, and I hated that place. I can look back fondly. During it, I hated it. Because we went, so it goes two ways. It's a hiking camp called like Philmont. Like a big Boy Scout camp where it's called High Adventure. So you either start out like, 40 miles out and you have to like hike your way back. Or you start at the base camp and you hike your way out and catch a ride back. But we went the working our way back to base camp, essentially. And what happened there was, half of those ridges that we went over and past, you have about a foot on the trail. Like, the trail's about 2 feet wide. You have about half a foot of rock, and then you have 100-foot drop minimum. And it's just like, yay! I love going up this mountainside. And the most hilarious thing ever is, thankfully, half of those trails have like a 10-foot ledge on the opposite side that you can kind of just lean against. But you have great views, and it's lovely, and it's amazing, and it looks beautiful. And then you have like a little rest area that you take a 5-minute walking break at, and all that is like a 20-foot little circle with some trees halfway down through the middle of it. And if you have to go to a bathroom break there, god damn, You are hoping that like the rock shelf does not shift on you.
He and everyone else that
But yeah,
fought here
it's
did not
it's
die
an
in
amazing
vain.
place. I loved going to it, but I'm
And
done
you
hiking.
have not fought in
I will
vain.
hike in video games. I will not do that in real life anymore. I mean, you get used to it. Like, it's scary, but it's not like, by the time you get to those segments, you are just brain dead tired of like, it's 5 miles in, and I have 5 more miles to go to this, or, it's like, it was like 10 days, 40 miles, so that'd be like 4 miles a day. We'd be like, yeah, we hiked 2 miles. We have 2 more miles till we can sleep. I have just climbed up a mountain for those 2 miles, and thankfully, the next 2 miles are gonna be downhill. And it's the hardest thing ever, because you have to carry your own water, because half of those camps that you camp at do not have water at them. So I'm having an extra, like, 5-10 pounds of water strapped to my back for camp, or for, like, drinking, cooking, and cleaning, essentially. But it was a fun experience. I would definitely recommend it. I do not like mountain trails now, but I mean, you just don't look there. You don't look down. You just stare straight at the edge and you go, I'm looking here. I'm not looking down. I'm not looking to my side. I'm looking here, and I'm looking to that mountain way off in the distance. But it was a fun experience.
There! It's them!
They killed it. Is this where I get recommended?
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my
But yeah.
family again.
Granted, it's not something to where you're like, yay, I go there now. It's like, hey, I spent, 6 months prepping for this hike, and you go to all these other little mountains and you climb up and down them, but definitely is not a place to go if you have a fear of heights.
I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
No, we didn't.
God,
do
I love the
much.
soundtrack. It's all orchestra, all the time.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
Oh! I finally got why it's Closery, of all things. It's goddamn closing the book. That's what it is. Oh, I need a drink
So
of water.
you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides.
There we go.
Now the soldiers might rest in peace.
But yeah,
Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters
I
down,
don't mind
it means we
heights
don't have to rely
or...
on Luis.
Yes, no, I do mind heights.
us hope.
I shouldn't lie. I shouldn't lie.
Thank you.
The biggest thing I don't like when traveling or just being myself is I don't like being in situations to where if something happens, I cannot find my way to safety. So I don't like flying on planes because, hey, if there's trouble, what am I gonna do? To crash? Just pray, close my eyes? Because I can't go to sleep except for like very specific conditions. I have to be like laying perfectly flat. I have to be like having my eyes closed with no lights. I have to have a little bit of a sound going. So I don't like flying. I don't like taking boat travel because, hey, what am I gonna do? Be like out there in the ocean? I can't swim that far. Sitting on a chair. I mean, it's great that you got through that. It's the weirdest thing, like, if I'm not thinking about the dumb shit I'm doing, I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. I could be standing on the wobbliest ass chair ever, trying to change a light bulb, but the second I can see, like, hey, I'm in the nosebleed section of a stadium, I don't like being up there, because I feel, what if the concrete cracks? What if I just fall through? But yeah, like, I've been working a little bit on my height fear, but like, that's like the best thing to do is like, do a little bit of exposure at a time, and it gets a whole lot better. Because I used to not be able to do horror games, and then I forced myself to do horror games on stream, and guess what? I've gotten a whole lot better on horror games. Where it's like, hey, Dead Space, I don't mind playing that.
Hope, eh?
Bro,
like it's been
this is
hard
a
to come by
wide-ass
lately.
thing. I mean, that's a good goal to have. What, flip with the flip brain? What do you mean flip brain? But like, Granted, just working on it is just a little bit of time and it works out very nice. I mean, I get that. Adrenaline junkies are fine. It's like, I used to fear roller coasters. And a good friend of mine, we'll just call him Relinus because that's his screen name, because we used to stream together. Every time we went to an amusement park together, he would tell me, hey, we're riding this. I don't care if you have to close your eyes for the first ride, we are going to ride this twice. And I'm like, okay. I would much rather have a nice, like, little slow ride, and it's just like, after, like, a couple amusement park visits with him, I have just lost all fear of roller coasters. I don't have to close my eyes. I can just kind of enjoy it.
But once you have it,
because like, I love the feeling of it. I don't like seeing it. Was like the biggest thing growing up. Like the second I would have to like think about what's happening, don't have to worry about it. Close my eyes. I can enjoy like the movements, the inertia of it. I love.
Yes, you're right.
But yeah, there's a lot of like fun things to do with that as well. I love the architecture here. Like, look at like how weird and like it's fantastical, but it's not fantastical. Like, look at this big like Aztec like plaza of all things. But yeah, last year I think we went to, or no, it was like 2 years ago. My family went to like Disneyland, and that was fun. We rode like all the roller coasters. We rode the new, what is it? I think at the time the Guardians of the Galaxy one at like Epcot just released, so we rode that twice. I mean, that's one way to pump your adrenaline, is just have a bunch of fear course through you.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
do you recall, just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic?
I mean, oh yeah. So if that's what happened, like, when our old mentor was killed here, for the ones that weren't watching this before, he was basically blocked by the magic of the king so that we doesn't get hurt. So if we get that magic, we're invincible. Nothing can kill us as long as the people believe in us. That's gonna be the best thing ever.
Would be impervious to our attack.
But yeah, there's one thing I do want to do. So I might just do it like in Discord, because that'd be a very fun thing to do one day. Is I have a VR headset, and I have a log and a plank of wood and a fan. Yeah, I need to hydrate. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Shin. Because I'll just talk and forget. But what I want to do is do the plank experience with like a VR headset and a wooden plank and a fan. So you just feel the wind on your face.
What? That's ridiculous.
Because I've done it like once before and I'm going to do that again. I'll break out my VR headset for it.
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses.
Mm-hmm.
To test the theory, we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa.
But yeah, I'm loving this game so far. It's very fun.
The knights are bound to
It's
have more reach
a
than
Persona-like game with a lot of things.
We don't have much to go on otherwise.
Yeah, no worries. Like I have that as well. I've gotten better because I've gotten a like huge jug of water.
I've my own matters
And
to
what I do is I factored in the fact of if I fail this twice and drink all of it twice a day, I will have more than enough water for myself.
Okay?
So I won't take like little sips from it. I'll just literally take like a 5-minute break and I'll just chug it down. I mean, we can hone our skills, get more combat experience in. That seems like the best choice right now of all things.
Let's hone our skills as best we can.
A fine idea. We can never be complacent in our strength.
Because we need
In any
more
case,
levels.
Let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria too.
Man, I don't know. I love Barry so much. I might do a fairy. Or no, I guess I don't need a fairy because Barry's kind of small.
Please, ladies and gents.
I mean, yeah, it's always a struggle.
Palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock. Apparently, all very shocking.
I don't know what's going on.
Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone.
It's like a Monty Python sketch. Oh yeah, I would recommend getting like a water flavorant if you can't really drink much water. Because I have a little thing of Mio right here. Like I still have a lot of it in there. And I just do a little bit of a squeeze and it gives like an orange flavor to my water. So it's like I'm drinking orange juice without all the extra sugar. I don't know what's going on about this democracy.
But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we? Oh,
I've seen one steal my underwear.
Now,
Just
the
kind of like
Scottish
shit like
Church
that.
has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock,
I just love this.
etc.
I just forgot. Oh, what'd you forget?
Looks like we've got
Oh yeah, that's another problem, is like just forgetting.
And Count Luis, hot on his
Because I've had a few days where I just forget to refill it.
Naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Yeah, talk about me. Put me on that rock.
Calm down. Won't do
I get that. I forget a lot of things too, Shin. Like, the saddest thing is I forget where my phone is, and I have to ask other people, can you call my phone, please? I don't remember where I said it. I know it's still in my house. I just don't know where in the house it is.
Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants.
The worst part is when I put it on, like, silent, and I do that.
Monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you.
I mean,
going on
it's up
about
there
all
with
these
that.
other faces.
I don't know if I have, like, OCD as well, because I'll forget if I lock the door. So, literally, one time I'm going to work, I literally did a U-turn, drove 5 minutes back to my house, because I was like, did I lock my door? Please tell me I locked my door, because I don't want my dog to get out, because I don't want to spend, like, come back and, like, my dog be gone, my TV's gone, because someone decided to open up the door and just jack my shit. Yeah, I probably have, like, OCD, I have ADHD, so I can't keep on track.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could...
God, I love this guy. He's like, hey, they're not gonna desanctify me for talking about this
Keep
shit.
your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
God, like, I kind of like how he looks, too. Look at that guy. I mean, there's that. The worst part is forget where you put your needles. Because I got into sewing for a bit. And I need to get, like, a lot more sewing done as well. Because I forget where I put my needles. And that's a problem, because I stream and work out where I sew. Because I think this past month I've stepped on, like, 3 needles. Or no, not 3 needles, sorry. I stepped on the same needle 3 times. So I'm just like, oh, god damn it, I stepped on a needle while doing squats. Let me set it over here. I knock it over and step on it again like 30 minutes later. I don't know why I do that. Yeah, we just killed one guy. Don't worry about it. God, I love you, Fabienne. Look at her, she's so pretty. I even love, like, her, like, stocking, like, sleeves. I love, like, the embroidery on it. Like, so good. Oh, yeah, like, I should keep mine in the box. Because, like, what I have is, like, I have the Proto Jackal head. So, when I hit 150 followers, I made a Jackal plushie I raffled out. So I made 2 heads. So the first head I have, that was a test head. Because it didn't turn out all right. I use as a little, like, needle cushion now. And it's just, when I was sewing the 2 heads and all the pieces, I forgot to put mine back in the box. Or back in there. I would be like, yeah, I just set it over here. I don't have to worry about it. It's on my, like, other desk. I won't forget about it. I forget about it. I knock it over, and then I step on it. Yeah, we just killed this one guy. Don't worry about it. It's nothing much. Where... I want to change my glass color. Where's my glasses? Not this one. There we go. Bright glass, and we'll give Jacko some glasses. 4 corset top, and I need to actually sew the fabric together. Well, I mean, the corset top should work. I've seen a lot of people do the trick to where, like, you cellophane wrap yourself, and then you use, like, duct tape over it to get, like, a tight fit. I think it should fit. I would make sure to give a little bit of seam allowance because you need about... I think a lot of people use about like a millimeter or two. Like that's a good way to to get a tight fit from what I've heard. There's a lot of like other stuff. Like sewing is fun and relaxing. I like it so much. But I hope it fits as well. Because I know the human body does like... So while I do try to stay fit and I try to like lose weight, I do understand the human body, it expands and contracts. 1 centimeter seam allowance. So I mean, that's gonna be nice. I would definitely like do a couple like pin tests where you pin it before you sew it to make sure it fits all right. But other than that, I think he's gonna be great.
One of his agents.
Come now.
Is it like for like a Renaissance fair outfit or like cosplay?
You've done a fine
Or is it just like everyday wear that you're making it for?
This helps him rest in peace. I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
I mean, you sound like a professional, so I'm gonna trust you. I've just made little plushies.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when anyone in the populace might be king.
God, we need to just throw my hat in the ring to be king.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor.
No everyday wear because I want to design a dress. I mean, designing a dress is so nice as well. I can definitely feel you because I designed, what is it, Barry's dress for like the maid outfit, and that was so much fun to design.
If it's true.
If a bit like hard, but I did hate a little bit of it.
They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
Okay, so we need to prep for the 22nd because a big event's gonna happen. Oh god, look at these drama queens. They have full-on lights. Look at them.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
Oh!
That face in the sky. Is that really the king?
So even these guys were after him.
Name the new king under our authority and be done
But I mean, courses are very nice. I love all the look of them.
As it is so clearly born from the
I feel like don't tie them too tight and they feel they would be fine and great.
When that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic.
I mean, that's always a good thing to do. Like,
is that also the king's doing?
Bring your imagination to life.
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in and let us hear her.
I mean, I guess it's just like a personal preference thing. Oh god, look at her. Look at her.
'Tis an honor, esteemed.
Is this the blush one?
I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus.
Or is this blood?
Daughter of House Cygnus.
But look at her. I love her. I love all the bird creatures. I know you probably tell. A snatched waist. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Because, like, god damn it, I had the blood one again. I need to label these. I need to, like... So, the problem is I have a Stream Deck. And on my Stream Deck, I have like, drawn little emotes. But half of the new emotes, I have not actually drawn them yet for it. Like, I need a blush emote for it. For the main fact of my blush is on my last little, like, folder for, like, my little tabs. I have, like, little tabs for each one. And my blush is on the last one, and it's, like, all blood. And I'm like, oh god, it's, like, either blood or blush. And I'm like, I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, like, I definitely like looser clothes, so... Because I am a little bit more heavy set. I have the body type of Thor from Thor Ragnarok, so, I like looser clothes because I'm like, I know I'm fat. I've been trying to lose weight for like 3 years now, and I've lost some weight and built a lot of muscle, but I still have a lot more to go. But oh, she even has like little like down little mascara bits, and I love that because I had that for like mint as well. But yeah, I need to get everything organized because I was showing off the artwork earlier this week for Barry, and all my things are not done. Not thin, but I'm not fat. I mean, that's what I want to be. I don't want to be Skeletor thin. I want to get to a healthy body weight. That's my goal. Because you don't want to get too thin, you don't want to get too fat. I mean, that's a good thing to do. Get used to your body type. Find clothes and styles that really accentuate yourself. And really help yourself out.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
I mean, as long as you're still within a healthy, like, body weight mass, go for it. I'm gonna cheer you on. I'm gonna do my workouts as well. I'll probably even up my workouts. You know what? I need to start adding weights to myself. That's gonna be the next step. It's gonna be more weights. I mean, that's a good thing to do, is like make sure you're healthy.
Oh, well.
She has 2 sets of wings!
Concerning the magic
I thought she just had the one.
to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If
I mean,
those who
I'm gonna
earned
cheer
the
you on
measure
because
of
that's
the
a good
people's trust
goal
are
to
being
have.
shielded, it must be by the king's magic.
Because I'm gonna have 2
least,
resolutions this year.
That is my belief.
My 2 resolutions this year are: 1, I want to make 6 models this year. Not just for myself, 6 models. Because I have seen so many people on Twitter and Blue Sky now, or X, whatever Twitter's called. They posted rigging for models, and they have like 13, 12, 16 models. Like, I did all these rigging today, and this year, and I drew them out. And I'm here, I'm like, I have 3. I have maybe 3. And I'm like, I need to up my game. I need to stop taking like little breaks every 30 minutes to play League, or go play some Darkest Dungeon, or go watch a movie. I know it's good, but like, I know I could do better. Because like, so much of it's like little things I could be fixing. But yeah, like, I feel resolutions are a good thing. Because like, yeah, you might not have a lot of resolutions that are good, and you're not going to complete all of them. But doing some and giving yourself goals is nice. I mean, I hope I'll get there too. I always hope I keep all my goals.
You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
God, it looks like he just sucked on razor blades.
Is our risen king observing each individual conflict?
You look like a
between
fashion
his
magazine guy.
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask.
I mean,
I can say
that's a
there
good,
is
reasonable
one
number to
certain
have
means
of resolutions.
a duel could overcome this.
I don't like her sleeves though. Her sleeves are very weird. Because I mean, like, look at it. It has like a very like. It makes a weird body shape.
And
I know they're supposed to be puffy.
that is everything I know at the moment.
But maybe like if it had a clasp around like the upper forearm to hold it down.
Rivals our own.
Productive for 1 hour of the day, study for 1 hour, eat and drink healthy, and do more sports. I mean, those are very good manageable manageable goals.
A lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility.
I kind of like how you look.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
He was thinking that this whole place is corrupt and it needs to be destroyed. My beautiful harpy.
Time marches on, and the age
I
of the
mean,
new king
that's a good thing to do. Because I know one resolution that I'm gonna have this year is, I want to make sure I clean up after myself. Every week, I want to make sure I dust and vacuum and clean. Because I have spent the last month not dusting my rooms, and it is very bad on myself when I like swipe my finger across, and it's just like gray for some of the hard to read spots, and I'm like, that's not going to be healthy for myself. That is probably why I'm so stuffy all the time. But yeah. Date my situationship. I mean, I'm sure you on for that. I hope it goes well. Because I know, like, relationships are hard and complex. I have only ever had one girlfriend, and sadly she left me. And how she broke up with me was the most hilarious way. I just had a laugh about it. So I think I've said this on the stream before, but in high school, young Jackal, he dated a girl, and the hilarious thing was, I didn't even approach her. I was just hanging out with her like friends, and she told me one day, "Hey Jackal, I used to have a crush on you." And as a joke, I just replied back, "Used to?" And she's like, "Well, it's still kind of a crush." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, let's go see a movie. Let's go see how it works out." And we dated for about 1.5 years. And right before we graduated high school, she goes, "Jackal, it's not you, it's just I'm a lesbian." And I just had to laugh. I just started laughing and walking out the door. Met a friend on the way out, just laughing. Because, like, what am I going to do? Cry? Nah. We have been drifting apart for months at that point. And I just started laughing, and my friend goes, "Are you okay?" And like, "Yeah, I'm okay. It's just like, it's not you, it's I'm a lesbian." Which I just had to laugh. It was like, I don't think she actually was one. Like, I heard from a friend of a friend that apparently it was just, we had been drifting apart, but it just says something like, when I couldn't even, like, go out on a date with her for the last month that we were together, she would always have, like, something else to do. And I'm like, I'm trying, but what can I do? I don't want to be, like, the clingy guy of, like, date me. You say we're going out, we're going to go out. No, it's like, hey, if you're not feeling well, or if you have something come up, I understand. People are people, life is messy. I think it's just because I'm also very, like, say la vie, what happens, happens kind of guy of like, yeah, I'm going to look for good spots and I'm going to try my best to figure out relationships, but I don't want to force people and I don't want people to feel uncomfortable, so that's going to be my default always. But yeah, I'm not the best of relationships. I wish people the best of luck and hope everything works out. I know that one day, probably, I'm gonna have to throw myself out there, probably the next couple months this year, and maybe see if I can find a girlfriend out there. It might not happen, but you know what? I'm gonna try to be more outgoing.
No.
I mean, I will say, it's both good and bad to have... Why aren't you talking? Everyone else was talking, Hulkenberg. But yeah, I don't know, it's like... I can see both aspects of it. Like, hey, you don't want, like, Mr. Nice Guy of, like, hey, I just do everything. Normal. Whatever. You also want a bit of excitement. I feel like there's no such thing as, like, I'm a bad boy through and through. It's like, no, yes, people are more multifaceted. There's sweet elements to them, like, as you said, and there's gonna be bad elements, but we're gonna get through all of it. I feel it might be a commitment thing, but, like, hey, it's gonna be something to where you're gonna have to just make sure, just work through it. Just keep on being friends, like, maybe, like, don't force it on, but I don't know, maybe try, like, I don't know, I can't tell you. I'm a dense motherfucker. He's a bitch to other people. I mean, I won't say you can fix him because, like, hey, you never fix a person. You can change people and you can shift how people some act and how outlooks are, but that's about it. Oh, I just noticed. Look in the corner right there. I'm gonna tilt my head. In that corner, the bottom of the benches are honeycombs. You can't fix them, yeah. I mean, I won't say anyone's too broken. I don't think that's a little dark that you love that broken, but I guess at the same point, everyone has issues. Everyone works through it. But we aren't friends. I mean... I don't... Relationships are messy. I'm gonna leave it at that. Lovers with no labels. I mean... That's also a thing as well nowadays. Oh wait, it's already the 22nd. Or no, we have one day till the 27th. I'll wait for Fordin to make his move. You can go meet various people, spend time with the allies, and prepare for a battle against Lewis. Accept requests from the town. People may open more locations in the city. Always be willing to lend a hand. Exit the city via the Tridia gate. But I mean, I wish you the best of luck with the situationship.
What is it?
I mean, I can get how that's complex. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna say my point of like, it does sound like a relationship of some sort. It might not be girlfriend boyfriend, but it's a. God, you were covered in magma, little guy. Don't be so depressed. I think that's very bad here. Gloam Hall opens only at night. Okay, so what's the trick back at night for there? I mean, labels are weird and hard because some people really try to fight against labels, and that makes it a very weird situation. I think we have everything else covered. Wait, why is there a handshake? I'm gonna check the handshake out.
Let's go.
I mean, no worries. I don't mind. Jackal's just confused. My brain doesn't work too well at times. Oh, it's Stroll.
All right then.
So Stroll is here. Is anyone else anywhere else? No, I guess we'll talk to Stroll though.
Yeah.
Ah, it's you. Staying put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I'm not interested, I'm not an interesting rumor out of the Grand. God damn it! If I could just read. I've an interesting rumor out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it.
Aye.
If you're not too burdened, care to join me? I mean, sure, yeah.
All right.
I mean, I would say maybe like meet online or meet offline more as well. So that way, maybe see if like it really does work out, because I know there is a lot of chemistry difference between people behind the screen and out of the screen. I mean, yeah, that's the complex stuff about nowadays. Because I have a friend where he's now engaged, but before then he had a lot of like troubles and worries about like Tinder and that kind of stuff, and, like other online dating apps, and it's tough nowadays. I mean, yeah, love and hate are about the same side of the same coin as well. It's very like, as long as you're passionate about somebody, it's easy to both hate and love them. Yeah, I love it. By the way, yeah, there's that as well. Then let's be off. I've heard tell that there's some drifters who occasionally show up on the road, on this road here. Are we gonna fight bandits? Yes. We're to kill them. Can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Ah, now it's refugees. I mean, that's a good thing to love about somebody, is them being themselves. Grand Trad is so full of novelty. Still can't used to it all. I still can't used to all the clamor though. I like the peaceful countryside. In Hollia, in the town where I grew up, you can just hear a pin drop by comparison. There's still bustle of friendship and commerce, but not people yelling on every corner.
But that's...
Young Master Leon, it couldn't be.
Huh?
I mean, that's both a good thing and a bad thing. I know that voice.
Rangith.
What is with this game and these names? I swear. They are like, we're gonna put whatever sounds we can together. Are these like European names? Are these actual, like, old European, like, names or something? Do I just not know, like, the sensibilities of these names? Because goddamn, every time we meet somebody, I'm like, what is with these names? There's Stroll, there's Hoxenberg. I swear, Barry, my main character, has the most normal name of all of you guys. I don't know why.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon. Thank goodness. Look how you've grown. Guys, a friend from your village. You look just like each other. Troll.
Hold on.
Gray hair and everything. A friend of yours?
Truth is,
He served House Helleris when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rengif. This is Barry. He's a friend I've recently been traveling with.
however,
Forgive me for saying this. Time has not been kind to our frame. Our old friend, are you eating well? How are the others? Okay, that's a long message, but look at this. Understood that I was actually in love on the day I woke up, and he had texted me, "Good morning, gorgeous." As he does, cause he's a sweetheart. I mean, that's a good thing to know. Like, hey, you like him, you like his quirks, he has bad quirks as well, and you accept all of them. That's great. That's going to be a good, healthy relationship. Knowing that there's problems is also a good sign. It's like the old adage of, you're not really mad if you know you're mad. God, sorry, that's a better way to put it is like, you're not crazy if you actually think and question yourself if you're crazy. Because being able to know that, or being able to ask yourself that, is a good sign that you aren't.
That's...
After the human attacked. I also love this game of like, humans are just eldritch abominations for some reason. The survivors fled the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restored. They ruined our crops. They burned everything to the ground. Most arrived here only with clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No. Let me tell you then. Let me find you housing. I will build the housing myself. Well, I would, if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is a name alone. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Oh, your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason you were alive today is because your parents had to evacuate us to the capital. You mean to say my parents pushed you to flee here? All the more reason I have to help you then. We can build a few houses.
if so,
I mean, it sounds like you do care for him a lot. And I hope it goes well. I am not good with love, because I thought I felt love in high school. But now that I look back on it, like, I don't know if that was love or affection or what the difference is. I care for a lot of people, and I hope they have a nice day and they're happy and they don't have struggles. And I'm gonna say that that's how I feel love is. But I haven't felt like a very passionate love in a long while. I mean, I would say calm down a bit, because let's not do anything too life-threatening or things that we can't take back. Boundaries are a very nice, healthy thing to have. And a good hedge makes the relationship grow, you know?
I see.
A bright idea if I had the funds. You have any idea how expensive land in the capital is? I mean, outside the walls, it's very cheap. I feel as long as we build it there, it's free. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? Miss Gaia Marquise, Lord Hayden.
I see.
I mean, that's a great joke to go with. I mean, as long as he's able to, like, hey, it's a nice, fun joke. Because I do worry about a lot of things. Like, I'm a very big worrier about after the fact. If I'll say something and then I'll spend the next 3 hours worrying, hey, did I say the right thing? I mean, I'm glad to hear he's awesome. A Marquis, you say, sounds like a good one need to pay his Lord Haydn a visit. And understanding humor is also a very nice thing as well, because I've had some people I had to explain, like, no, I'm joking with this, I'm not serious. I have a very dry sense of humor at times. But, yeah, that's a joke, don't worry about it. I'll see if we can negotiate the use of some vacant houses for all of Alia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone is much worth in collateral. Young master, please. Rose are not yours to be shouldered. I've already bear the weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was still a boy. Lost in panic and fury. And I wouldn't have escaped if not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of all of your swift actions. So let me know what I can do to give peace to your new life.
Sure, but...
You honor us still. Yeah, I fear my plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydron. Devoted as he may seem to be the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason we should speak with him. See if that's how he sees you. I mean, he probably does, because he's a noble, and nobles kind of only care about tax money. Let's set him straight.
Right.
A fist to the gut will set more straight. I mean, that's another good thing as well. If you're in a fight with somebody and, like, you're able to make up, that is a good thing, because, hey, relationships are going to have points of friction. There are going to be fights, and as long as you can get over and through those fights, it's going to be great.
You know,
I fear it might backfire if we, I don't know, just break down his door and kill him, but you're coming too? Yeah, I'll hold him down. Let you get a gut shot on him. Head him that way. Moving forward, we'll have a shortage, or we'll be in no shortage of trouble. I'd rather not add, or not have you add to my push, or I'd rather you not have to add to my personal woes like that. God, this game is written so goddamn weird for some reason. We'll make time. We'll hit him in the gut.
You?
I mean, the shop we're going to go on isn't going to open up till night anyways. Have it your way. I know better than to argue with you once you have your heart set.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. Well, you have my pistol. We're gonna kill. We're gonna break him down to parts. Oh, so our bond increases that. Does that increase the warrior cost?
I feel more courageous when I'm
reduces mag cost of storing the warrior when Stoll attacks the human time. So, oh god, he crits on humans. That's gonna be such a nice thing to have. You have my thanks, Sir Barry. I have no idea. God, I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands. If only Barry could read right.
Huh.
Please, enough with the young master thing. We don't need a stand-on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet with Lord Hydron without delay. The sun is going down. Let's return for now and meet him another day. I mean, hoodies are a nice thing to share. I know I love wearing a lot of hoodies, and I have like more than enough to where I would probably not miss them. Back at the Hush Honeybee Inn. Like, look at this! I noticed they're honeycombs! I just noticed they're honeycombs! Look at that! I love that detail. It's enough of a detail to where it would make sense for this, like, Hush Honeybee.
Amazing.
I kind of wish that was a honeycomb as well. But, like, I love how those are just honeycombs. Look at them.
Amazing. What is it?
I mean, that's a good thing for a relationship as well.
A bit of info.
What's it you want to know? What's it you have? Buy anything new? No.
What is it?
We have time, so I think we're gonna go see what we can train up.
It's time.
The announcement's tomorrow, huh?
Say there.
Yep. Archetypes are gonna hear the voices of people's soul. Oh, we went up something. As of yet, thou art but a shunned outsider. In time to come, that we shall judge if thou art worthy vessel of our power. To become the true king of this land, thou must have many fates encounters. Or fateful encounters with comrades to be and amass souls of many heroes. They seem to be saying anyone can be king, but we don't know if or we know that's not that simple. If we focus on breaking that prince's curse, hopefully we won't have to worry about it. I mean, then the prince would have to fight. Request, traveler's voices, populator rating, map. Memorandum? No, not that. Maybe, or no, Royal Virtues Square. So wisdom is up. We need tolerance. Tolerance is almost at 2. We'll go do this.
What is it?
This is tolerance, right?
Yeah.
We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like you're gonna be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? Anything you want, Fabian. I love you. You're very cool looking. I can show you how to make. If you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted Bordeaux. I wonder what that looks like. That seems like very fun. It seems like Fabian's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us, so at least we can do is return the favor and help her out when we can. Prepare food. I should get tolerance. Let's help with the food. Because we want tolerance up. I appreciate the help. Let's get you in the kitchen, shall we? But I don't know if I prepare the other one, if I get to keep the other stuff as well. We finished preparing the fish, so now we have to put them in the pot?
Oh, right!
The finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a sweet ingredient. I forgot how we should ask, or I forgot to ask how to prepare it. What should we do? Not hide it under the plate. Maybe. I don't know. Like, this is an interesting thing. Like, I cook a little bit, so I know a little bit about cooking. But maybe not put it on top because that wouldn't be a secret ingredient. Maybe grate it in so it's like smaller parts and let like the juices cook into it. Like, that seems like a very good like cooking thing to do.
In that case,
we should grate the fruit and put if we could just talk. Jackal can't talk. Ha ha ha. We should grate the fruit in, then let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa.
Interesting. It'll definitely soak up the fruit flavor if we simmer it down everything together. Galicia. Why do I keep on saying Galicia? Galissa and I poured our hearts into the preparation. The dish draws you with aroma of fresh fruit. Serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
Customer wolfed down the whole plate. I'm surprised you're surprisingly good at this berry. Yes, I know a little bit about cooking. It's gonna help me out so much. Looks like I did a good job. I feel like my tolerance improved.
All right.
Okay, so we get 3 for doing it right. So we're still a little bit away from tier 2. I do enjoy how this game actually shows how much our victories are going up each time, because I know I hated that in like Persona 5, where it's like, oh yeah, you have to get this up, but you don't know when it's gonna pop up. You just know like the estimated values of like 1 through 5. I continued to help out as the night went on.
It would seem the disaster was averted.
So I do love this artwork. I wonder if it's gonna change.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Oh, it's
I
talking.
wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some
You know what?
reaction to all that stuff the king
I'm gonna get a little bit of my
Whatever
rum.
it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Whenever I take a swig, I always just shake my whole body like a dog for some reason.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks
So I wonder
appearing
if
throughout
is he a
the
different
land,
race
and
than the
mysterious
necromancer?
voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So I mean, they are a democracy now of all things.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's
I love this guy. He looks.
It's unprecedented.
He looks sleazy enough to where I would trust him. Because if he looked too good looking, I'm like, oh, he's a spy. But he looks just sleazy enough to where I'm like, yeah, he's a reporter.
Person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge?
He's like, I can barely run my own newspaper company. I don't want more responsibilities.
The new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a
I mean, that's the best part of the magic. It blocks the assassination
Not quite,
attempts.
friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those
God,
who
I hate Lewis. I hate him so much. He murdered our best old mentor friend, but he makes a great statue. I'll admit that. I'll be the first to admit he makes a very nice cutting figure on the statue.
With my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece.
What does it mean if I'm not good enough to be? God damn it. Sorry, like, I'm a little bit tired, so my brain's just foggy. Oh, thank you for the raid, Jester. How's it going? Did you have a lot of fun streaming? What were you streaming tonight? Hopefully it was like something fun. Was it like Silent Hill again?
I heard the announcement. The church is
But yeah, if anyone doesn't know, I'm Jackal Radio. I typically do harder games. I do workout challenges to where every time I die, I have to do a set of workouts. I'm a little sheep VTuber, but I have a lot of host bodies I go around with. Right now I'm paired up with Mint. And I have a new one, Barry, coming out of the way. She's going to be a Lamia maid. But I hope you have a fun night so far, Jester. If you need to like leave or do anything like that, post-raid stuff, don't worry about it. I really enjoy your support. Even just dropping by helps out a lot. Oh wait, I forgot. I need to do this because hopefully it works. What a Jester. There we go. Oh, you're doing Marvel Rivals. That's a fun game. I love Jeff. He's a very fun one to play. I also have been having a lot of fun with Magique. She's very fun, like damage dealer. I love playing when I can. But sadly, like half the time when I play, the damage dealers are just already taken up by other spots.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose
I mean, I think they're just gonna try to like tap the votes with that.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
I mean, that's not good. That means we can't hurt him, but he can hurt us right now.
This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek
I
to
wonder,
find him.
would that work if we just... No, new plan. That might not work if he attacks us first.
Kill him.
If he hits us first, it might make him fair game.
Then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
I mean, just get popular enough. That's the vote is where it's gonna happen.
Everyone, have you
Gosh,
seen
Fabian,
Maria?
I love your dress.
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both
Now we're gonna find her. We're gonna find that small child. We need to stay calm and think about this rationally.
Just try to stay calm.
Is there anywhere she would run? That's the first place we always need to look.
Think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
This is a weird thing, because I've noticed there are two glass types in this room. There's large plate glass, and then the small glass as well.
Where?
I guess it could be because, like, it was built at different times. Like, they added a window when they needed one. Where's my board? The only place I can think of, like, her going is maybe she went to, Yeah, I know where she went. I know where she went. She can't hide from me. She's gonna be at the Central Park.
I'm out of ideas.
That's where I think she'd be. A lot of people gather. It's gonna be thematically the right place because she's gonna be there. There's the crier. Or is it not here?
All right.
It's not showing up on it. It literally wants me to look. If I don't see her here... See, we're gonna check the main gate. So if you don't check there, I'm gonna think that it's not there. Is it over here where the chatter is? Maria! Have you seen a small child? Do you know the little half blood girl? Can't find a girl like that walking, or can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. So many kids or so many older people are gonna try to kick her. She just went inside, and you didn't stop her. Wait, you just let her pass? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her. She's the one. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. And you just decide to let a small child through where a human that has resurrected twice has come through. Yes. That is where you go.
Huh?
Huh? Why? Oh, you're talking. Let's go home. Because I'm not gonna be like, everyone's worried about you. Like, hey, let's walk home. Let's not be under like 1,000 tons of rock.
I'm here to get you. Come on, let's go home.
Okay. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me.
So sad.
I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back.
This hurts
Maybe
me so
because
much.
The cathedral's broken.
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so
We'll be
lonely.
friends. I'll
The loneliest
I'll
it's
help
ever
out.
been. But I have
This
to be
is a
strong,
Persona game. It just kicks me in the
won't
gut.
I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone.
Wait,
And now Papa?
she knew?
Why
Wait,
does
that
everyone always leave? Is it my fault?
she just said
I
she
really
knew the
did
king
my
and
best
prince.
To be a good girl, but
Like I'm gonna take that not as a like, hey, she knew of them, as like a poor person knows of the king. I'm gonna take that as she knew them. You know what? I'm gonna try to be kind and be like, hey, that's not why.
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king.
We're gonna fight him.
part of it?
We're gonna kill him. You know what? We're gonna fight him.
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
We've already murdered one of his underlings.
Nice as you.
We'll kill all
And
4 of
maybe
his
things
heavenly
won't always be
generals,
so
and he'll be
sad.
dead. That's the story's arc. My ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince once told me that.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end.
I mean, it would be a great election process. Because, yeah, it's going to be a popularity contest, but it literally has to end this way. Like, it literally has to go through the people.
Maybe he wanted a world
You
where
can't,
the
like,
crown
fudge
goes to the one
votes.
who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
I was hoping that we would just kill Louise in the first act, and then it opens up to the real villain.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne.
I noticed in her artwork, her dress is like blue.
Yes, that's right.
Because, I mean, look at this.
Let's all
It's
sit
blue
down
in her
for some
artwork,
supper
but
together.
black in her character model. Is like a lighting thing in the engine, maybe?
Thank you for finding her.
Like, it could be, because I think they're trying to get like a washed out storyboard or book view for it, but it just triggers my brain slightly. I'm like, the color doesn't match. Why? There's no problem finding her.
It looks
I'm
like she's
glad I'm a
worked things out.
genius. I found her in the first try. Yeah, they did work out, Stroll.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
I mean, we've become more popular.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back
I
to
mean,
the
I
village
think
is
you
an
need you
option.
here, Galissa.
We cannot lose faith.
You can't just like, go run
There
off.
must be some further
I
course
need you
we
here
can
to
see.
observe people for me and tell me what their weaknesses are. 'Cause I'm gonna forget that thing constantly.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan
Yeah,
to win.
they want their upper crust to stay there.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, like, what will our next step be? Like, just go campaign? What is it,
Sorry,
Stroll?
did I wake you?
You're sighing
Laying
very
here.
loudly.
I always end
You
up
want to
pointing
be
my own
heard.
thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
You know what? We'll think about it together. It's always a good thing to, like, talk through it.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest.
Because, like, having small goals is going to be very
Is that the
great,
novel
Stroll.
you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
You know what? Can you read? Can you read, Stroll? I don't think you can. You say you're a noble, but I don't think you can read.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe.
I mean, a good book does put you to sleep. Or no, I guess a good book keeps you awake, but like...
Oh, interesting.
Sometimes books do help
It's
you
written
sleep.
through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security.
God, I love
In
this, like,
world,
watercolor
there is
style.
No blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? Leave a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne.
I mean,
right now.
that's why we're
And
here to
this
stop
idea
him,
of
Stroll.
competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration?
It does seem
Still,
like maybe.
I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world.
I don't know.
In public
It's-
opinion,
seems so
tribal
complex
perspective always
altogether.
divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own world.
I mean, that's anybody. Like, once you have a view of the world, we as humans, or just beings in general, will tend to try to find like confirmation bias.
A problem with no
We will
easy
look for
solution.
solutions that,
I fear.
or look for
Lofty
answers that
words.
confirm our solutions.
I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
I've been talking to a wall this whole time.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
Just hand him a book and walk away. Greatest plan ever, Barry.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime!
We got a military parade coming through. Knights of Glore. God, if he just goes into Prince Ali.
To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
Oh,
and
shit.
We call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time.
This-
Biggest find?
How are they
takes
gonna
the
game
win.
this?
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
How many here want to slay a monster, eh? I bet you in the front row can just take one down. That's
Stroll?
actually
What
a
call us so
very
early
easy way to
anyway?
like organize
Where's
this
the
shit.
journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here.
Oh, I love this.
Given
Look at the
spell's
binding of the book.
complexity, it must
It's a very
require
simplistic
scribed
binding as
formula.
well.
You mean to suggest
So it would make sense like this would
Luis
be like a Middle
possesses
Ages
a
kind of
written
thing.
composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that,
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
That attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy.
What if we just go there
The
and
real
like
trick
we
would be
do the
finding
quest
it.
for the
We
Tournament of
leave it
Power?
unprotected.
that reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
He also handed me a very vivacious letter.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those
I mean,
politicians.
it's a good way to
I like the
stop
bit about all
a
this
lot of
being
the
in
problems,
interest
Stoll.
of fairness, those weasels.
I can't believe it. They're making challenges and trying to organize it. I want chaos. We have to kill chaos.
But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
Do you think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
I mean, that is a good plan, like, kill him that way.
Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
I mean, enter it ourselves. We'll be king. We need a plan, then we can take action. As an Elder, I'm an outcast in the city. It gives us an advantage here. You know what? We enter the tournament. If we as an Elder make big waves, he will be forced to come at us.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
You're mad.
Hey, were you even listening to us?
No, it's simple.
Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy.
It's crazy.
I think he might be onto something there.
That's one way to get murdered, Barry.
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
I mean, I see you throwing a lot of shade, little fairy. And you're in a very cookable state right now.
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's
Fairy
sure
wing
to
soup
get the job
sounds
done.
very interesting.
If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
A sting operation, if you will.
Just hold on a second.
Like the crafty
Getting
hornets.
Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
It's not you, it's me. I want to be king. Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
If it's for Maria, we gotta make it up to her.
If it's for Maria's sake.
It also makes me seem a lot better in their eyes.
I see.
I can't say because I want to be king, no. They're gonna start harboring doubts about me.
Right.
If I say it's for somebody else, they'll raise my standing in their minds. If I remember the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me
Yeah,
around.
maybe you need to get better.
Your resolve has marked you
Little
a fine
fairy.
fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I inherited Gross's journal. So we can probably read that at a different time. I might read that off stream.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen,
Nah, we need more
I
danger.
don't want you going
Davion,
down
look
the
at
same
me.
path he did.
I'm gonna do something
Are you
extremely
really
dangerous.
set on running off again?
I had to carry on his legacy. A grave goal that might end me up on the throne, but I guess I'll have to take it.
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
I mean, you own an inn. Start talking good
It's a
about
big,
me.
grand
Say how I'm a
race
great
to see
king.
Who will be the next king? The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
I really appreciate that, Maria. You're doing the best job ever let down there.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That's the plan. Become king, kill Lewis.
That was the plan from
The
the start.
blood rushes.
That's the spirit.
It's gonna be a bloody empire when I'm
Lewis
done with
notice
this.
you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe read.
Oh shit, I hit
Does
the
that
button.
mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna make a big stir. We're gonna kill people.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll meet again.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
I'm not gonna die.
No, we best
I'm
get
the
registration
protagonist.
out of the way.
I'll be king
We
and
need
make a
some
bloody
legs for
empire.
joy. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
Gauntlet
A carriage
runners.
might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
I mean, that's not good. I know we deserted. God damn it. If
This should
anyone
be the
asks
place,
Stroll,
right?
we've been wandering the wilderness for a long while. We got
Excuse us,
separated from our
we're looking to
troop,
join
and
the
we've been
tournament
trying
for
to
the
find our
throne.
way back.
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one. I'm asking the questions here, young man. I'm an old man. Y'all age very slowly.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've
I've
seen
not heard
a
of any age
more
restrictions.
kingly deuce I had in the backyard. Ha 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 ha.
I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it.
Didn't we have one? Join the military? We haven't seen him for a while. Took his payment and never came back.
Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
I barely survived.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
Hey, the crier said even a criminal can be king.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes.
God, this game is so racist. You can represent the lesser tribes. No one's gonna vote for you.
Whew. That was a close one.
Some pity votes for king.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral.
So, do I have to go as a guest, or is it like, hey, here's all the candidates that signed up? It's like, that would make sense for like the second
I hope
point.
Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
Oh, that's part of the priest's plan. So by having us all line up, he's gonna have a lot better look at himself. So he's gonna set himself apart from us by probably being at a higher elevation or at like better robes.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
I mean, I'm sure we'll find one.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
How are they getting the photos of these things?
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
I don't know if this is a good idea to get like an idea of what to fight. I don't think this is like a great idea to like base our whole strategy around one thing.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament, then?
Yeah, I think everyone is bounty hunter.
It's slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
Wouldn't you just print out more of them?
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Maybe for a little cash. A little bit of coin, squeak the wheels.
Let's see.
Him. I like his
He's
horns.
horrible.
Him say.
A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
God, he's gonna be an ally. I just know it. I know Persona games. He's gonna be my best friend. Either that or he's gonna be a huge monster.
Do you have any idea who that is?
Your dog looks sick, mister.
That man's an
It looks very sick.
An ex-royal knight, they say.
Or is that a jet? That's something sort of like panther jackal?
You can be sure of that.
I don't know. It just looks sick. It needs more food.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually
It's overheating, it's panting too much.
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
I mean, you don't look very kingly. You look like a nightclub bouncer. Yeah, walk away, bouncer.
Competition we can expect.
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe the man has a big head now. We're gonna go with stop his evil deeds.
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can
Alyssa, you're worrying too much about like, oh, the competition.
There. Are you really taking the bounty on Haisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plan?
See, if we go after the criminals, we will find a human on the way.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Haisme is up at my behest.
We'll help you out for a carriage.
Made some powerful enemies.
We'll trade and barter.
Can he afford lenience? On top of his past crimes, Haisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones.
God damn it, now we have to kill him.
Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade.
Is this the
will dwindle
capital,
and
or is this
die.
But he's
the
just
Oceanus?
a kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to trade.
Monsters! Yes, mother worm. We'll kill the worms.
No idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
And technically, a worm's whole body's his head, so that means we get a huge head. There we go.
Swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or
Don't
by
worry,
surrender.
Braden. We'll take care of this.
Must.
We would never laugh. Children are a very serious matter, Braden. I find myself disgusted that you would even dare say that we could laugh. No, we'll do this. You're trying your best, Braden. We're gonna follow through with that. We're not gonna worry about anything else.
That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Yes.
Way I see it,
I don't care
if we
about
want
the
to make a big
king
impact
stuff.
this late, it's
We are going to
take
help
some
the
creativity.
children.
Besides,
We are always
this is
going to try to help the
apparently a
children.
knight-turned
This is a very
kidnapper. The man
serious
can't
matter.
be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go
Plus,
on and accept
it's a
the
storybook world. We got to the side quest because it's going to turn out the end in the final arc that everyone's going to come back and love us for it. We get other stuff here?
Look at that.
There are a lot of wanted posters. Almost all our requests are gone. The only one left worth taking is the bounty for Heimsway, whatever it is. What did Stroll think we'd gain here? Let's take this to the Heimsway, to the window. Okay, so we take it to you. Oh, what's a whisper snapper like you doing here? Don't tell me you're actually thinking about participating in the tournament for the throne. The audacity of the youth. I remember when I was a ye lad. Are you fucking me to stone? I love you. That's rich. A mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach. My metallic stomach. Dung dung.
No, thank you.
The ideal leader of this country is identified as a man of great age, one with years of experience, and yet an upstart children like you and Louis dare to. All that matters you won't be able to fight much longer as you struggle as you like. I'll happy to give a eulogy at your funeral. Something like he was too dumb to be smart. Was a candidate too. I talked to you, right? Hey, would it be alright if you accepted the bounty contract for Heinz, but I don't look at you because your afro is just too funny? Heinz, sure you can handle that? You can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can. You're an odd one, alright. Either way, you're just green. Head to Martha. Or Martia. You probably get more information there. That's where he's, you know, kidnapping people left and right. Now I gotta go smoke. It's type bounties requests at the procurement center. Targets are powerful, but you'll be reporting in kind. And requests are added over time, so don't forget to check back.
Let's call it.
Okay, we got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now. Okay, so when we do other things, we can just go straight to the inn and not have to worry about it. Got it.
No registration issues, I trust?
Nope.
No,
got
indeed.
everything done.
And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding
You didn't
areas
tell
as
him
well.
he was a man, not a monster.
Have you found us
But
a
isn't
free
man the
carriage?
biggest monster of all?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly,
It's so bad
will
that
come to us
it
on
has
the
to be
day of the
good.
Opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for
I
yourself.
would love it if it's like an old like
Under the
Walker
circumstances,
bus,
I'll take what we can
and it's like
get.
what the king
Setting
used in
that
the
up in a
war or
day.
something. Been
Not so
forgotten
bad
and left
having a knight
rot
on our side.
somewhere, just waiting for me to
You
fix it
speak
up.
So, in truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
I
Was
mean,
not an abrupt
she knows I'm gonna be killed,
I've come to
so
doubt
she's
the
gonna take the
order
next
since
best thing and
returning
try to make
find
sure
them
she's not
serving the
killed.
Santifex and not the royals.
Or she doesn't kill
Those who
me, I should
refused
say.
The church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
So yeah, I do love the meta class. Being a healer is so nice. Opening ceremony is for tomorrow.
Let's rest.
Probably stay inside and rest today. Oh, I can't even... God damn it, I can't even go work tonight. They fucking make me just rest. You can just rest. I'm like, okay, cool. Go to bed. If I can't sleep in the other bed, I've given this bed and I can only sleep in this bed.
Good night.
Rest well. Yeah, we're gonna kill this guy. Be king. Not have to worry about nothing.
Can I come in?
Always, yes. Especially because I just sleep over my covers, not in them. You wanna read some more? I got a book.
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So
We're gonna make a world
I
just for you.
Oh no.
It'll be built
I
on
promised
blood
Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
and bodies and bones, but we're gonna do it. You don't have to worry. You know what? I won't tell her.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
It's the better option.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
We'll be back. It's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
I kind of want to give you an actual dress. Because while your patchwork coat is very cute,
I never got a chance to say this to Papa.
I feel we should be able to afford you a dress.
Thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, May I have a moment?
Well, I guess it could be sentimental, like it's a dress her father made. Because it seems very much like a dress that he would make.
I was hoping for a chance to
very
speak
practical.
before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You know what? You're truly devoted to him. I'm not going to say it's anything bad. You're just doing great.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose
I suppose her bodysuit has
The
pockets.
guiding oath of 12 years.
Like,
is
not
an
big
abysmal
pockets, but
task to say.
pockets.
But that
What are in
bloke,
those pockets?
We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Yeah, when you got me thrown out? When you had me just thrown across the wasteland?
I remember your stunt getting me flung in the waist.
I remember flying multiple
Only to
meters.
minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel.
So I killed
envisioning
you.
An ideal world.
Killed you like a bug.
Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned.
Banned?
Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you.
I guess the church would ban
Sometimes
them.
wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stunned them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
I mean, sure, just don't go throwing it out the window, please.
So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this
There are so
country,
many
one cannot
chapters
become
on
even a
this.
statesman, much less
Don't be mean to Hulkenberg.
sovereign,
Hey, I can be a
without the
little bit
consent
teasing
of
mean.
the people. Those who aspire to statecraft.
Hi, Light, how's it going?
solemnly swear
We're gonna tease her a
before
little
the
bit.
people what
It's
they will
it's
do
fine.
in service of their country.
A third dungeon. Okay, so yeah, I do want to get back to this game as well because it fell out of rotation for like 2 weeks and I got really sad about it. But I do love the art style and like it's very fun, like and how it presents everything.
But break their word. They are
Because I want to play
deniers,
this game and I want to play Soul
restricted of power.
Hacker.
Such is the authority of the
If I could think,
In
Soul
this
Hackers
way,
2.
it is the people
Because that's another fun one I'll
who
get
are the
into.
land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our
Yep,
upper
they all
echelons
want
will
power,
publish such
Hulkenberg.
texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No.
It's good to hear
As
they're
an
doing
actor,
all
it's not
right.
my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose. 'Tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path.
Very
of our
wishy-washy though, Hulkenberg. You can be
Perhaps that is the
like a
purpose
little
of
bit good
this
about having a
newfound
dream.
strength. My dearest dream.
But yeah, I've been
Tis to
doing all
save
right.
His
It's just
Highness, even
my
at the cost
a lot of my
life.
stuff has been breaking for stream lately, and I need to
Nothing
take
more.
time and fix it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, so we're on the 24th. I love how like they're all weird names. There's the 4th. All right. I love this dress. Yes. New favorite character. Yes. Yes.
Lady Juna!
Don't be mean. Don't be evil, please. Are you the queen? Or like a countess? One in the palace. Okay. Okay, it's good that hear that she's cool. Like, I love her design and look. Her dress is like very like. I love the. Oh. Oh, pop star. Yeah, that makes sense. She even has a backup band. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna hope that like there's some sort of like amplification magic, and it's not like her singing and you just hear like echoing in the distance of like, wow, wow, Because in reality, a voice would not carry that far. She has to be wearing like some sort of contact lens though. But I love like her hair curl and like the color grading. Oh, it's so great.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
I'm also loving him. I love how like sleazy he looks.
One and all to the inauguration of
He looks just sleazy enough to be fair.
for the throne. For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues.
A Sanctus
kick off in
Crier?
the west,
Oh
in
yeah,
the
he's a part
heart
of the
of the
church.
coast,
I forgot about that.
Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge.
I love that.
The
Look at the
exhibition
big like
of a parade.
overridge. God, I hope that's a real
Must
thing
bring
there.
back the head of a
I hope it
monster,
is.
A mark of their prowess and courage.
I love like fantastical architecture.
Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the principality of
God, it feels like
Ontario's
goddamn
beautiful city of
wacky
faith,
razors.
Altabury
I love
Heights.
this.
And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
God, he looks like he has present tats. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do some shit like this.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for
God, look at me, his upper body strength though. That's probably like, very top heavy.
This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Oh, he's also covered in like magic.
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand.
Sure, buddy, whatever. Sleep at night. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like, oh, to him. Hopefully you're not meaning to me. Look at that staff. That's probably pure metal on the top end, Light. That is a pure metal top end on the staff.
I will teach you to fear God and to fear me.
So you're third.
Fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race?
Probably the whole church.
It's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
We asked him to be here. Oh, talking to Forden. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want him to be emperor because it's going to be some like holy emperor, like, you're not a part of our faith, go die. It's the worst thing ever.
This time I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
No, Hulkenberg. It was to become king.
Attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition.
God, look at that ship.
Fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel.
Oh man, it's the guy not feeding his dog.
Him.
He's not giving enough water and he's not giving enough food. It's panting too much.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy.
He also looks like he's
tenets,
wearing a
and what?
bathrobe.
He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No God can save you. What our country needs is power.
God, look at this middle school syndrome guy.
Well, it's not
He
quite
even
all
has
the
a sword
contenders,
necklace.
but let's get on
Look
with
at
the
him.
introductions.
Let him do his little
Liberal
dance.
Merchant, it's Roger Ward.
You look
By
kind of
war,
nice.
By conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the
Look at her.
throne, it's Lena Caden.
Yes,
Sure
I
to
want to be friends with
popular
her.
by pledging free drinks for life. It's Loveless O'Shea. uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous.
I have no
It's
idea.
Milo Maurizio.
He has a metal rose. He doesn't want to spend money on roses, so he just made a metal one.
Even bigger problems.
Aren't so bad. I mean,
No, I do believe we
Alina
have one
can't be
final
bad. She's a
candidate.
cute little thing.
Do we have an Elden
Like,
boy present?
I would have to see like her be like,
See a face.
I'm gonna commit a war crime. You jump off a cliff? I mean, probably. Look at me. I killed a monster here.
An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Oh, you racist bastards. This guy's just drunk. Hey, I mean, a lot of Roman emperors were just drunk all the time, so
Still hasn't arrived.
there is a precedence.
And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
I like this guy. He's like, hey, you need a ride?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Not everyone else has a carriage here. I'm just getting picked on. L did this, L did that.
Contestants, are you ready?
Yes! Walker bus! Walker bus! Walker bus!
Last, I say! Wait! Found your
He's a
plan.
pirate too! Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes.
A land runner?
I mean, yeah, Lena looks very amazing. I love her giant hammer. We're not paying for that.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What hell? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral!
It's already unstable.
It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
Feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid.
I mean, yeah.
Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Well, I'll say one thing.
Right.
We
I
both
call that a
both
full
work
roster.
here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I kind of get that.
race across the land.
This whole seems to be like a production of the church.
For the people.
The church does not have power over like the dead king spirit.
The games begin.
All this is like a way to get people known about the lesser entrants. But if I went around and just started like solving all the problems,
Come on!
why are we racing? Oh god, that would make me so sick.
So fast!
The fact it just tilts like that, oh god. That is like seasickness 101 right there.
Incredible.
I mean, it makes sense, but all it is a thing about the church. It's not the actual like king saying this is how it's supposed to be. Hey, 800 people we beat just by showing up. I ended up standing up more than expected. Gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this part of my mission to aid the prince. I need to be king to win. Pageantry. Yeah, all it is pageantry.
Just a sec.
I like how it looks like it's made of bones. What's the thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're crazy as this runner. I take that as a compliment, young lady. I built this with nothing but the premium nuts and bolts. Now let us have some coordinates for this little test run. It's happening right now.
Let's see.
Do we want to go to the place called Matra, the old castle town? Should be a way south. So, I also want to see what this is.
Let's see.
There's something here, but I can't click on it.
Let's see here.
First camp on the route to Mautria for the Grand Trad, yes. That's where we're going to go first.
Let's see here.
Can I not travel?
Let's see here.
So I can't go there. Okay, so it's saying... Yeah, okay. Matria's right... yeah, okay. Matria, here it is. Down to Matria. On this thing, scratch these legs, I'd say about 4 days, 3 nights about. Oh. 4 days and 3 nights? It's a great deal faster than the carriage. Surely the roads would be safer with that kind of speed. Border crush. Or just stops, okay. I was wondering if they're like bonus stops of like, hey, don't have to worry about it. But they're just stops in general. Oh, it's telling me how many days and nights it is.
This is amazing. I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but
Okay, so it's just a time marker. Okay. Okay, that back wall seems so dangerous. Look at that. You could just lose a hand in that gear.
I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been
I mean, do you need like a charter? Is that why you can't get out here so long, pilot?
So this is what you use to talk with the driver. Convenient, that.
Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have...
I don't think this is how those things work.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
I mean, yeah.
Like riding the
Let's go stop on some stuff.
That's the ticket. It's been
Okay, so there's some bonus stops that don't take time as well. Okay, that's good to know.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love just the concept of these landwalkers.
Shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
God, he's gonna be like very like, quiet in a mirror outside of his ship.
Explanation yet?
There are no
That
option
man
spots
is
on
Nuris.
different routes for taking quests and stuff.
Ishkia, if
Okay,
it's not obvious
so
from
there's
the
gonna be
wings.
option
And
side routes, but
besides,
this is just the main route you have to take for now.
He was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
This was like the royal carriage.
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
I love how it even shakes with every step. Noble District Underhall.
Nuris? Are you there? I'm coming in.
You better not be working on any of those strange machines again. That's not... Yeah, that triggers me slightly. You're not hammering out a dent.
Commotion in town. I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always.
I gotta keep on hammering these rings.
I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract?
We would like to
built in
steal
a
it.
custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie on you.
He's like,
I was hoping.
oh, I love his like mustache because it looks like a thief's little like outfit as well.
And tosh woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
What
Tis
about
an
the future
unreasonable
king?
request, I know, but I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
Hammer these rings for simply no reason. It's very important. I'm tired of people asking about building ships.
Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
Don't tempt me with my own words, temptress.
What ails you?
I'm gonna hammer these rings. If I don't hammer them, they might walk away.
Good God.
Gotta hammer this ring to keep the lights off.
Is this...
God, I love how it has an upper and lower
Very
deck as
gracious
well.
His Highness the Prince.
Look at that beauty.
Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuris, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of
How do you get to the upper deck? Is it through the tubes? It has to be through the tubes, right?
However, for a
Or
craft
no.
meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly
I might have had
per
a
orders?
few things like a V8 engine. You're like,
Cannot mean.
Well, at first, it was certainly.
there are ladders and hatches. I mean, yeah, that's probably how it is.
But then his.
You either go through the pipes, or you go through the neck.
I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her, collecting dust in storage.
So I just kind of made some changes and
Unacceptable.
added a flamethrower and a death ray. You know, basic stuff.
I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to
I'm
help
gonna
me
make a
see it
mecha if
through.
you've heard of one.
And then, finally.
Oh, he's a bird person too!
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected
I
his
didn't
legacy.
embezzle nothing. I spent this all on my own time.
Mercy, please. Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes.
If you cooperate, I won't hurt you.
Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
But I just love fantasy like designs of like ships and like stuff. Like I feel it's so interesting to see how people think about them.
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness?
He's awake!
Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge.
Now no
while
one
you
can
were
say I've
only a
embezzled these
heretical scholar
funds.
Condemned by the Sanctists. The time has
I just
come
like
to
how he looks like a
repay
pirate.
his mercy.
I'm loving him so much.
Understood.
Neros. You are gonna be a favorite of mine.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of
What are
gratitude
those
to the royal
cubes?
family.
Pish and tosh, boy.
What the are those like humans?
Not to brag, but this old
Like I'm trying to like figure out what those cubes are. Yeah, like I like him. I know he's gonna be a fan favorite.
the world.
Like any One Piece fan worth their salt is gonna love him.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him.
God, playing a chest in here would be so bad. Every time it thumps, I moved my piece here. I think we can counter on him. If we die together.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
Yeah.
It's not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Let's do a jump, Neris.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices.
Oh, God.
We're all in the same
That's
boat.
how much it's shaking.
Or
Look at that.
Runner, I guess.
They're swinging so much.
Handle the driving and greasework. Just make
I mean,
sure you've
it's
got
good to
a
have
proper
energy as
plan
well.
for all this
Like, just make sure you take a nap later,
This guy's
Shin.
got
That's
no
always a
filter.
good thing to fix it.
But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof,
Here
then
we
get it to
go.
the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the
God,
head,
this
the
would make me
better.
so sick.
Our destination is Port Brialhaven, the capital of the Western
Oh,
Principality
and
of
because it's
Oceania.
shaking because of
It'll be a
jolts,
trek on foot, but
you
this
have
gauntlet
this
runner
one
should make
swinging
it
back
snap.
and forth, and
So
the
getting
other one
around these
swinging
heads
side
are
to
next
side.
And our
That's so
target is a
nice, and like I
nefarious
love
criminal
like the
who's
weird
been
detail.
kidnapping and selling off children, right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify?
God, even the
a
pieces are
monstrous-
rolling back and forth.
Don't worry, all part of
Look
the
at
plan.
that.
We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's
No,
going to
Stroll,
show
we're
up
gonna
with
win.
monsterheads, and we shake
It has
things up
legs,
with
yes, I
fun.
know.
A
I just love the fact
nighttime
like because
kidnapper
it's
at that.
running,
Shows them
instead
we're
of
there for
stabilizing the scene and
justice.
making the background to shake,
Deliberately violate
the background is
rules
stable, but we're
and
shaking.
risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
You know what? I'm just gonna trust all of you because I'm gonna win. Night, Shin. Hope you have a nice
all
night.
Of you completely.
Good enough for me.
There we go.
A captain's got to trust
I
his
love
crew,
this.
after
It's
all.
like a
The bounty's
steampunk
high
ship,
grade,
and I love
an
it so
excellent.
much.
I realize that's a little close to home.
But yeah,
Hulkenberg, so if
that's
you
a very
can't
nice
hang
thing to
back-
like detail I'm
No.
seeing. I love.
His title is
It's like you see
precisely why
pieces
I cannot
shaking,
let his atrocities stand.
ropes are swaying.
And yet, 'tis strange
Stroll,
indeed
I love
that
how
we are
they have
hunting a mere
turned his like
man
noble
when the
coat
trial
into
demands
like
a monster.
a
And
bike
again,
rider
our
paradise.
true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other
Yep,
aspirant.
that's because it has
Our
legs.
fate rests
I
in
love
this
it.
plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you.
Good night, Light.
I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Actually, we're hitting like the 3-hour mark, and I have work tomorrow. We might go through the cutscenes and then raid out. That'll be a fun thing to do.
Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Oh, of course it has a bathing room. It's a Japanese JRPG. Oh, Shinroku? Yeah. Shin is a very nice person, but they live in like Europe. So they have a much different time zone than us.
Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
I wonder, are you gonna be a new class?
But he doesn't.
I hope it's a new class, because that'd be so fun.
To him, I suppose.
So a new class. Gauntlet Runner. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as strategy room, lounge, and kitchen. You can also visit the Academia by finding more and interacting with them. Let's visit the engine room first and take your time and take a look around from there.
Yeah?
I've never been on a Gauntlet Runner. Kind of want to see what the engine room looks like. I mean, I wonder as well, is this the engine room? Massive door. This door must lead to the end of the Gauntlet Runner. It's locked tightly to prevent accidental entry. I thought this was the engine. God, this would have been so much better as the engine. Is the engine the other way then? Engine back door? No? What the? This is a cool view. What's that thing flying with us? God. Go to the hallway behind you, down the ladder. Okay. So it's up the ladder. Got it. Deck. Strategy room. How do I crawl into the cockpit? Not through here. No, not this one either. I'm loving that, like, there are so many different hatchways. This guy had a mad time just designing this thing, didn't he? He's like, I'm just designing it however I want. Watchtower? Or wait, no. Engine room would be... There's the cockpit. Nirvana makes a smooth ride, at least. Citrus aside, he certainly earned his title as court engineer. That said, I'm more concerned about his unseen working. I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions. Oh, no worries. Up Watchtower. We'll just find our way around. Up Watchtower. So the Watchtower has 4 entry points, with just one entry, but there's 4 hatches. Down hall. This is the engine room. There we go. There's more. Clothing shop? Washing machine. A machine that does laundry. Handmade by Nurse. Seems like nothing in it at the moment. A machine that does laundry. What a novel concept. That put a bunch of people out of jobs. Oh god, that freaks me out. That is fucking body horror at the finest. There's that pipe in here too. Called a runner phone. There's one in every room. Now I believe you heard it. You're speculating the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be that you take your own life into your own hands when you travel to the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. Guess it's a vacuum. I love how a mad scientist has just designed these things. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast, made for zero momentary loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I modified this craft to be a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. A mechanical beast, if you will. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told with captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's in the works and the progress. By the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark. The old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Gauntlet Runner activities. You will continue towards your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things that you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become valuable over time. You can spend time with allies while traveling and hope to improve your virtues, but at the end of the day, the choice is yours. Okay, so this is all about, like, choice now. A larger igniter. There are books you can read in the lounge that boost virtues. Okay. So that's the library function. Can I use the washing machine now?
This?
By doing laundry will take a bit of mines, increase my max HP. Yes! Yes, we're gonna do vacuum. Hold on, someone else's laundry in there. I'll go get them and you can do laundry with us. You can't just wash someone's clothes? The madness!
Now then.
Gotta keep the water at constant temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I the master of laundry, you might ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Any noble can't wash their own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears, or something like that effect. I had to learn all different materials. In hindsight, I think they're trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title. Wisdom that still serves me to this day.
Nonetheless.
The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. Yeah, we use so much magic, we want more magic. I did laundry and stole the virtues of cleaning clothes. We washed both mind and body refreshed. I feel my max MP increase. So yeah, I feel kitchen is gonna give you a lot of like items. Having this is gonna be so nice. Found some money. Someone left money in there. There's actually a bond ability that boosts cooking so that it no longer takes a time slot. Kind of the goal.
Huh?
I mean, I better do that as well. Oh, that's not mine, I don't think. Why don't you just hold on to it? Someone left 2.5k in their wallet. God, someone left a whole coin purse in their laundry. After drawing everything thoroughly, we finished the laundry.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls.
I love how it's a big, like, dragon or a wyvern.
The stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner. The party gains a short, peaceful.
But yeah, I probably will do cooking maybe next because I do need more materials. Oh, I love it. They even set up camp on the main deck. At night, the vast wilderness outside the town is in constant darkness. Pushing your way through unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with the stalwart Gauntlet Runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe, and you can resume your travels the next morning. While encamped, you can make use of any of the facilities of the Gauntlet Runner like usual. You can also reminisce about your journey with your allies. Give it a try. 3 days till we reach Marcheria. Our first camping in the Gauntlet Runner. Kind of excited. But it'll be a long night, so why don't we spend some time relaxing with somebody? I think we're actually just gonna save here. System. Save. There we go. So we're doing pretty well. Blue item at the campfire is a daily item. Okay, I'll be sure to grab that as well. But we're gonna save and we're gonna find someone to raid out to because we're hitting the 3-hour, 30-minute mark and I have work tomorrow. Let's see if there's someone not playing Metaphor because I don't want to get spoiled. We'll go with Stronova. That's a fun one. It's like anime CSGO. Actually, no. We'll go... It's hard to decide what to raid out to. It's always like a problem. I'm always thinking about what else I can do. You know what? I'm trying to find like a good one. It's like, it's always like so hard. We'll do this one because this is a filter to help me search out through them. You know what? We'll do. We might not rate out anybody today. But I hope everyone has a good night. I'm just gonna end stream tonight because I don't want to get this game spoiled for me by like rating out to somebody and they're like further where I'm at because I know I'm behind the curve. But good night, everybody. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time. It's gonna be Jackal Radio, end in stream tonight.